Hello, good morning, hello everyone, how are we doing? Looking forward to today. After yesterday, I don't know what to expect. Pure one show or utter FM madness. Yeah, yesterday was just, it was outrageous, wasn't it? It was so much fun. I think we've brought a level of calm. However, we've actually got a lot to do transfer wise after sort of continuing time. Like, we lost a lot of the window because of the shenanigans that were going on. So it should be, it might well be chaos again today, but that's what we're here for, isn't it? Expect the unexpected. Exactly. Morning to you, Leonie, James, Village, Pringle, Evie, I don't know what, let me know how you say your name. How you doing though? Welcome in. Ollie, a level of calm in this channel. Believe that when I see it. Exactly. Yeah. Who's the new manager? We'll get to that in a second. First time in your stream, but I love your videos. Get in. Welcome to you, FN Starball. Welcome. Bobby, good morning. Ulems, Dandino, Solabadjo, Legend, Olek, and Lloydie. Welcome to you guys. EVIG. Evig? Is that what you mean by that? I've managed to get that wrong, I think. I'll go with Ev. That's easier, isn't it? Welcome in anyway. Good morning, Fizzer. Good morning to you. Chris, CJ, watching this in bed with a hangover. Great work. I hope it's not too rough. Manny Fanny, Spineless Army. That is very, very true. He is leading the troops with our flagship club, Wolfsburg, at the moment, isn't he? Call him Dave and call it a day. I mean, possibly. We've done worse, haven't we? We have done worse. Right. How is everyone this morning? On this Sunday morning? I mean, CJ's got a hangover, so that's great. Ev is great. I'm good today. Guess what? You're going to hate to hear this, but I've been for a run already. So, smug right here. I went for a run around like the cliff and stuff. It was lovely. I was running very slowly. My legs are really aching. But the scenery was gorgeous. And then I've come back, had a shower, fired up the stream, ready for shenanigans. So it's good. Thoughts on yesterday's game? Is that what you mean? Dills! Thank you for the resub. 6 months as well. Legend. I think you get a new sub badge for that. I think so. Did Lenny run with you? No. Kat did come, though, and walked on the beach with him. So he's been for a walk already. He is here. You cannot see him there. He is... I don't know if this camera's on. Let me make sure it's on. Hang on. You want to see Lenny, don't you? My phone, can I just have to play the disco? Lenny is there. There he is. He's very sleepy. He's only been like, to be fair, I think they did like 3.5K or something walking, but I think it's before his breakfast, so he will be sleepy, wouldn't he? I've only been awake for 30 minutes. I'm going gym in 20 minutes. That's all right, Ev. See, you're fine because you're going to go gym. It's going to be fine again. You can. You don't need to feel bad just because I'm being smug about things. I did 8 kilometers today. It was not my fastest bit of running. I did stop and take pictures at one point because it was quite cool. But yeah, so I'm smug about that. So today I can do whatever I want now because I've done my exercise. So there we go. Right, shall we jump into madness? My beard is very long at the moment, isn't it? I need to get rid of it. I don't really like it when it's really long. Anyway. Sidetracked. I caught a look at myself there and thought that is interesting. Thoughts on yesterday's game quickly. Yes, it was fine. Southampton have been quite good in the 3 times we've played them this year in a weird way because they're terrible, but they have played well in all 3 times we've played them. But it was one of those games where it was like a bit flat first half, did what they needed to do, and then won very comfortably in the end. It was Southampton at home. I don't know why. Not sure. I like it when people try and make like dramas and stuff out of a game like that, where it's like, well, no, not really. The better team just won, as everyone would expected. I'm very tempted to go and eat the pack of hot cross buns for breakfast. I'll be back in a minute. That's nice. I did have hot cross buns yesterday, actually. Did you do the transfer you were talking about? No. So I've stopped before I did any actual real transfer business because I thought you guys want to be there for the transfer stuff. So we are primed and ready to go. I've prepared myself for stuff, but I haven't actually done any of the big signings. So we're going to do that today. Jord, thank you very much. Jordi Nib. Jord, I'm going to go with thank you for the primer. Legend. Brand new primer on the channel. Leonie's done some sub boards. That is beautiful. Welcome. I hope you're good. I do hope you're well. Right, let me show you what I mean by that. We are in this situation here. Let me just move. Which way have I gone? I'm not in the middle. There we go. We are here. How you doing, Sim? Welcome in. We are on the 1st of August of 2026. we have got a game coming up. We are playing today, which is another reason I've stopped. We have the Community Shield against City. Did City win the league last year? They did. They've won it for the past lots of years, except for once when Arsenal won it here. Is the big signing for the Bundesliga club? Yes. So the situation is as follows. We have got... In fact, do you want to see the new manager? Should we start with the new manager? Kolo Touré is the Wolves manager. Manny Fanny, as we know yesterday, has taken over at Wolfsburg after the betrayal of Anton Salatros, our Wolfsburg manager. He got the Bayern job. He is still around, if I click on this, but we have released the client so that he is still in the game, but the AI is controlling him at the moment. We've already got Florian at right back. We have. That is one of our big signings, to be fair. Drum roll for the unveiling. Our new manager. Welcome to the spineless empire. It's Mickey de Zubs. I'm sure that you knew this. Mickey de Zubs has taken over at Wolfsberger. There he is. Our Dutch fiend. Our Dutch midfield legend has become our Wolfsberger manager. I felt like I did a little think about all of them, and I just felt like he was the one that fit the most. I've given him a little photo. There he is. I've given him his correct information. He was born in Stichtvecht, which is near Utrecht. What's bigger than that? There is bigger than that. What season is it? This is going into season number 4. Mickey de Zubs is our new manager. He takes over at Wolfsberger after... I think this is going to be quite cool to be able to see. If we go to Manny Fanny's profile, we'll have his job history, and he's now he's been the manager of 2 of them. Look, he's won the league 3 times, and now he's the Wolfsburg manager. He's been promoted, has Manny Fanny, which is quite cool. I actually like the narrative of that. Whereas, if we go to Anton's... In fact, I won't go to him here because he is there, but I'm not controlling him. Anton Salatros, Bayern Munich manager. Job history on him. Traitor. Traitor. Although I kind of wish him well at the same time. 2 second places. He won the Bundesliga, and that was enough for Bayern Munich to poach him. And of course, they actually tried to poach Manny Fanny as well, didn't they, yesterday? It was wild. But he's gone there. Mickey de Zubs is now in. His first job, his first role, is to take over at Spineless Wolfsberger after retiring. I've made him 45 because I felt like that kind of just fit. So there he is. These are the situations. We have got money. Kill him while he sleeps. That might be too far. That might be pushing it. I'll show you the budgets of the teams, and then I'll show you my spreadsheet so that I can tell him, so I can show you guys what we're planning to do today. Calls him a traitor when you accepted the job. He's a traitor in the narrative, all right? But yeah, we did kind of do it as well. I think it made sense. I think it made sense. Wolves have got £64 million to spend. I think I want to try and get that money to Wolfsburg, because at Wolfsburg I have a very specific target that I'd like us to sign. So £64 million here. That is because we've done some transfer business. I have sold yesterday. We got 25 million for Rav van den Berg because he's actually really good. It's just we treated him really badly. Like, he is actually really quite solid. But they gave us, well, it's actually 19 million. It will go to 25, but I don't think it will. Please don't kill Kayfabe. Exactly. How you doing, Root? Welcome in. We also got 54 million for Ryan Nori. So we've got actual money to go and spend today. Liverpool in the end bought him. He's actually, again, he's really good. It's just, we're going to play Carlos Baliba there. Was watching a YouTube video yesterday and had a thought. Do you think plugging the stream more would do anything? Yeah, Pringle, I probably should. People need to, I just don't really do that enough. You are right. I need to do, by the way, I stream. The thing is, if I knew exactly when I streamed, if I had a time, I could push people towards it, but I don't. But you're right. I definitely should. Especially now that we're doing, like, the more traction you get over there, the more I should try and push it over to here as well, because that's just a thing. You are right. But at the end of the day, I'm like, we do these streams not to, like, this isn't my, I don't class the streams as my job. YouTube is my job, and the streams are more like to hang out with you guys, because you guys turn up all the time. So I can't, I don't make very much money from streaming because we don't stream enough. You guys, I'm very grateful for the subs and stuff, but this is sort of like, it's just like, it's fun. It's a bit of fun is what this is. How are you going to get the money from Wolves to Wolfsburg unless you buy a player? Exactly, Root. We do need to buy a player, though. We are great. That's undeniable. Exactly. Wolfsburg do have a little bit of money to spend. They have got £31 million and a bit of wage budget. But I've also done some transfer stuff here to try and get the ball rolling here. We need to do some fraud. Now, if I show you my spreadsheet by going to here, my spreadsheet looks like this. You will notice, well, actually, you may have noticed some things in yellow. I would like to move from Wolfsburg to Wolves, Murillo, to be a backup centre-back, because we have none. We have literally no centre-backs as backups at the moment. It's not Corinthians fraud, no. Murillo from here to here, we could do as a transfer, we could do as a loan, but you will notice there's been a move and I've changed my mind on Naipan. Naipan refused to go to Wolfsberger. I couldn't get him to go there. So I'm going to go with Rios. Oh, I've already moved. I've given some money. I'll show you some actual fraud that I've already done, actually. I've done some fraud with Wolfsberger and Wolfsburg. They have bought recently Richard Rios for £10 million. That is a fraud. How many counts do you need to add? I'll leave that up to you to work out. We've bought for £10 million, which is probably above value. Makes Alex Scott captain? Not yet, but at some point. I see we shifted from football spreadsheets to real spreadsheets. Yes, quickly, briefly. Richard Rios has gone here to be a backup midfielder because we didn't really have enough. Or is he actually going to be a starter? Because he is quite good, and I think he'll be good enough for Wolfsberger. And we didn't really need him at Wolfsburg. So that gave us a bit of money there. And then what I think I'm going to do is I'm going to sign permanently Naipan for Wolves using our 60 million so that at Wolfsburg, we will have about 100 million. With 100 million, I will be adding potentially, there's some coming in already. But in fact, where did I do that? Did I do? Okay, yeah. I will be adding Pau Kubasi hopefully on loan, because I think it'll just be a good backup and we might be able to sign him permanently afterwards. Love committing fraud and embezzlement. Exactly. So 100 million here. A loan. Kobe Mainu on a loan, which I think makes sense, the fact that he'll come in to be one of our backup DMs, because if you actually look at our spreadsheet, it's we're really low on midfielders. We've got Martel and that's about it. Have we decided on a fourth team? Corinthians is our fourth team, and it is from January when the league loads in, Chaz. But there is already, I'll show you on here, in fact, there is already a situation in the play for Corinthians. We just haven't finalised it yet. John is the manager at Corinthians. We're going to do this very much as on holiday. They're going to be a feeder club. We're just going to send players there and hopefully get players through their intake. But John's been set up so that he plays our tactic and they're now very green rather than red and white as they were before. So we do already have a fourth club. They're not live yet. They're in the background at the moment. So yeah, anyway, back to our spreadsheet. What I'd like to do is put Naipan here for about 60 million. Give us about 100 million to spend here and spend that money on Lamine Yamal. What do we think? I need to remove Arroyo. I went for him. He chose Spurs. We've missed out on Arroyo and he looks amazing, but he went to Spurs. Lamine Yamal for Wolfsburg. What do you think? He's now interested. He would cost us between 58 and 71. Boring. You're boring. I think you actually, it wasn't your first message earlier. First time in your stream. Your second message is boring. Will Yamal join? Yes, he will. Well, I'll just check that again now. Spanner chat. He's very left-footed, yeah. He actually won't. He just signed a new contract. It says he will loan him, though. So we could maybe loan him and get him there. That's annoying. Oh, no, anyway. Well, when did he sign that contract, then? He signed it on he signed it yesterday. The day before yesterday. Ullman's a bit boring, though, in it. Bit OP. You're boring. Spanner, but not in a good tactic way, no. Bit OP. I don't. Yeah, again, listen. You literally, it's your first time here. You don't understand the save. We're doing 3 clubs at once. You're boring. Loan him. Yeah, we could loan him with a view to buy. I think for the exact what we're trying to do here, this is the perfect type of signing. I understand that it's like Lamine Yamal, but also he's available. It's not boring because most of the time you don't sign him because he's really really expensive. So I actually don't think it is. I disagree. And actually, I don't care. That dream's dead as a Yamal buyer, yeah. 3 clubs at once, those famously overplayed and overdone saves. Exactly, yeah. We're literally managing 3 teams at once here. The dream's dead as a Yamal buyer. Contract happened. Yeah, I know. But, in fact, his value... No, it hasn't. His value hasn't gone up, though. They still want the same amount of money. He just doesn't want to join, but we could do a loan. And if we loan him this year, we might be able to sign him in the future. 181 of us like boring. We'll take it. Thank you. Boring, funny. I doubt they loan him out. I mean, yeah, that's maybe true. Should I see what they say? Yeah. We might need to move on. There is another alternative. We could go with Barcola, or we could go with... I did see Savinho is actually available. I've made a bid to loan him anyway. But that was to cover the other side, just on loan. How did the managing shenanigans end yesterday? Yesterday... Manny Fanny did get the Wolfsburg job, and then Mickey DeZubs is our new manager for Wolfsberger. Angelo. Now, Angelo, I would say, is boring, just because I've signed him before. I don't think I've ever actually signed Yamal before, so, yeah. What strikers are available? We could look at that. That's true. Savinho, I like. Yeah, I think we might do him anyway, and then we do Tau left wing, and then you do it that way, don't you? So if you look on here, Christ, I manage 6 teams at once on old FM. I'll say it's fun and enjoy, but it is fun. It is fun. If we look on here, our options were like Yamal or Barcola, but I was going to get Savio on loan anyway, just because we need numbers. And he's obviously really good, isn't he? Boring, please sub. Boring prime sub. Geordie! Geordie Kevin, legend. Thank you, buddy. Appreciate you. Appreciate you. Can't you afford Yamal with the money from Wolves? Yeah, we can afford him. He's just signed a new contract. We can't sign him. Ultimately, we're 18 months into a typically 12-month cycle. Unless you're going to play a save with used fake players, and it's going to be the same players. And yeah, that is also true, isn't it? Jerzed, loads of new primers, legends. Thank you. Freddie as well before that. Thank you, buddy. That is actually Geordie, Freddie, Kevin, and Jerzed, all with new primers. What a bunch of legends. I love a new primer. Welcome. Welcome. Join the stream. This boring stream. Might change the title. Let's lean into this. I had someone unfollowed. I had someone unfollowed you on my mass unfollowing spree, so I do apologise. If you say Newcastle will win the cup next week, I will suck your toes. Please don't. Also, I'm going to that, so please don't. Also, like, imagine you'll be there, and then I can't believe I've read that message out as well. Thanks for the new Prime sub. Not that deep. Sure. I'll just say your vibes aren't. Your vibes are off. That's all. I'm going Newcastle fan, obviously. Yeah, I guess that. Your name's Geordie Kevin. I will maybe see you there. Hopefully not for so tucking or toe sucking at the same time. Right. Yeah. Basically, yeah. Maybe we need to identify. If we did Tal here though, Tal plays there. We could see if there's like a really good striker we could bring in, isn't there? Should we have a quick look? I kind of was into the Yamal thing. The CTG Shewawa has a new name. Shewawa. The CTG Shewawa has a new name. Again, you need to pick one and stick to it. Well, welcome, Taze. Welcome to the new name. How are you doing? Thank you very much for the 19 months. You legend as well. I'm going to call you Shewawa still, I think. Bring back the Shewawa music. Exactly. That will live long in our memory, won't it? Okay, well, that maybe changes. Fatty, I wasn't seeing, like... Well, I didn't pick him out. I didn't see him on there as interested. These were the guys interested in loans, I think. No, yeah, these were loan listed. Savinho. Let's look at who's actually interested for striker or left wing. Or maybe right wing. Let's do all of them. And just see if there's a player that really jumps out. Fatty is there and interested. He's very cheap. Yamal is OP. Not that I'm agreeing with that lad, but I love signing him every damn... He is definitely OP. I just don't think it's boring. Like, because I've never signed him and I don't find it boring. But it's okay to find these things boring. It wasn't even like... If he... Like, he can think it's boring. It was just the way that you just say it. Boring. OP. It just feels like... I don't need those vibes. No one needs those vibes, really, isn't it? You can think what you think, but yeah. Savinho is the one. Savinho is maybe the one we sign him permanently, maybe. He's very expensive. Again, he is left-footed. Is that a problem? Because he'd have to go in ahead of... I've been trying to play these guys in the friendlies, look, to try and get Wirtz to play right back. He's picking up slowly, but he's now injured for 8 to 12 days. Savinho's very boring. Cherky has rubbish. I don't think... For some reason, Cherky's physicals, maybe. He's actually a bit faster than I thought he was going to be. Cherky kind of fits as well with his like age profile, doesn't he? Cherky's boring. Wirtz right back. Wirtz is a right back, Pav. He's brilliant. He's going to be brilliant. I'll tell you who'd be great for us. Pafundi. But he already plays for one of our other teams. I like the idea of Barcola. Now I'm just going to get all stream people saying boring. Oh, by the way, I've loaned Nwaneri for Wolves. He could have been one. I've loaned Nwaneri for Wolves. I think he gets recalled in January because I've had to promise that he's going to play Mezzala. And he's not going to play Mezzala because we don't even play a centre mid. But we're not paying it. We're paying just 68k a week. Which isn't too bad to loan Nwaneri, which is quite good. Barcola speaks to me, yeah. I feel it. He's not that good. But he does fit because he's actually right-footed playing on the left. Rooney Bargy, honestly, are we doing this? Like, I'm going to say, Rooney Bargy as a signing, as somebody who actually already has him, and he plays on the other side, is way more boring than that. That is way more boring, right? Way more easy to sign. Way more likely to have been signed in all of your saves. Signing Bargy's more boring than Yamal. Am I losing my mind here? He's my daddy, so it don't count. Okay, fair enough. Anyway, we've already signed. He already plays for us. He's played 93 times for us already. He barely ever develops. He's already pretty solid. I actually think we maybe could improve on him. I don't know if he's going to get much better than this, but he is really good. He is really good. Mind lost. Okay. Such a boring signing that it's already happened. Exactly. That's the thing as well. If we're signing players for 3 different teams, we will have signed a lot of players that are like the go-to signings. And also, I'm kind of leaning into that in this save because if they are highly rated in real life, I want to sign them. And if they're highly rated in real life, they're probably good on FM. That's just the way it is. And if they're not very good in real life and they're good on FM, I don't like signing them because it's like they're just OP on the game, if that makes sense. So one of those. João Pedro, 100 million, get it done. João Pedro is actually on the list, sometimes turned into a will beater. He does, doesn't he? Cheers, by the way. Hannah, thank you very much for the 21. Appreciate it. Why are you ignoring Jacob Murphy? You know the answer to that. You know the answer to that. I just want Leif Davis for Ait-Nouri replacement. We've already got our Ait-Nouri replacement. It's Carlos Baliba, all right? He's a left back. We've already got his replacement. How you doing, Marcus? Welcome in, buddy. How do I get back on here? I don't know. Corners, he gets 8 average. Yeah, probably. João Pedro for 100 million is too much in my eyes. Yeah, probably. Can we see Fatty? Yeah. He's quite cheap. He is a little bit older. After the transfer window, you play for both 3 teams at the same time. Not quite, Crows. We play one game per game week and instant result the other 2. So we end up playing the same amount of games as if we were managing 1 team, but we're managing 3 teams, if that makes sense. What's Oscar Bob like? Was he on the list? He is. He's actually... Well, we're not signing him, first of all, because of his value. He doesn't... Like, he's got 14s and 15s. Doesn't have any 16s, and he's 24. Rico Lewis. I'm not going to sign Rico Lewis to play left wing. Didn't see that value. That's wild, isn't it? There's a good narrative with Fatty. Yeah, I think he's maybe a year too old for me. But I don't hate it. Who's this guy? João Marquez. Transfer listed at Everton. He looks quite good. How do you find the instant result button? I had a game this season where I was falling up at, I think, instant result to the second half and 164. That seems a bit wild. That seems a bit wild. Left wing, we have Wirtz. Yeah, but he's a right back. We can't use Wirtz. He's a right back. Like, it could be a striker we could sign because we do have Matthias Tal as well. Like, Tal could easily just play here. And he played there all last season, had his best season for us. He scored 26 from left wing last year. He's the right back. Keep up. Exactly. Norwegian lad. Who's the lad who starts at Benfica, the Norwegian lad? What, Shelley? Shelderup. Village used some Clates points to highlight his message of João Pedro now, which is excellent. Where's Pio Esposito going? He's 24 now, I think. That's the one, yeah.
Did I just hear that you turned Vitz into a right back?
Yeah, Breeze, I'm trying not to be boring. That's the thing. Thank you for the 54 months, by the way. He's a fantastic right back. Look, I'll show you with your... You can see it yourselves. Tell me that he is not going to be brilliant at being our right back. We signed him for it. Look at the dribbling, first touch, passing. He's got okay tackling, technique. He's fast. He's got great stamina, work rate. He's fantastic. 10 marking. Exactly. Fine. You got your Espositos confused. Now, Pio Esposito will be about 24 now, won't he? I can never find him on here. He's 22. That is the... I was thinking of the right one, though. And he's expensive, and I just don't want to sign him. I think we looked at him earlier, and for some reason, I'm like, nah, I don't want him anymore. The opposite of Kimmich. He's brilliant. He's going to be great. His tackling is actually decent. Yeah, exactly. For Wolves. Wolves, we definitely don't need a striker. Wolves, we've got Samu, Banos, and Trasoldi. We don't need a striker for Wolves. Krupi as well could even play there. You're a true visionary. Thank you. Thank you. Next boring to do, put a keeper as a striker. Done that. Done. Also, I'm going to sign, I think, Ryan Flamingo just as a backup centre-back. He's 2.5 million now. And I just don't have any other centre-backs. And I quite like him in real life. So he's just going to come in as our third choice centre-back to replace Yoro, basically, who didn't play loads last year. So he's just going to come in. We maybe need one more in there, but Carreras can play centre-back if we really need him to. Yeah, Banyos joined, exactly. And we are getting him permanently, Banyos, as well. Joins in, is it no, next year he joins for, I think it's 8.6 mil. So he should be good. And his name is Flamingo. This is true, yes. I'll see you on Wembley Way, Kev. Thank you very much for the primer as well. I appreciate you. We don't need wingbacks who can defend. What is the... Exactly. We don't need defenders at the back, do we? Yeah, I don't know. No one's really, like, jumping out. I do still want to sign this guy for Wolves. I think he'd be really good in the engine. Just because of the pace and acceleration and agility. And he can finish and dribble. Play him on the right. Cutting in. I think he'd be good. Please no. He's just good on the game though, Pav. Look at him. I know he's rubbish in real life. Oh, nice taste. You enjoy it. Leaving is difficult. That's yeah. That is, to be fair. Did you have to go and get the tube? Because that waiting, that going down like Wembley Way, waiting and going in waves to get to the tube, it's, yeah, hard work. Please no. Is there a natural cam who can play left? Yeah, we could maybe change it on here to pop that in. We could do like accomplished on all of them. Give us like, they might open up the field a little bit more. Florian Wirtz right at the top is a little bit interesting, isn't it? He would be quite good there. We could sign a new right back. No, Wirtz is a right back. He's not on there. Look, he's not even on the list. Adeyemi? That feels boring because he was so easy to sign before. That's boring. Who have I not signed on here? There's not loads. This Aymar I've signed a loads of time, but he's 25 now. I got lost the one time I got to Wembley. They should really put up arrows for directions. That is ridiculous. Didn't even think that would be what it'd be like, but it was awful. Chance of what do you think of Tottenham was enough to get everyone through though. Nice. Commit to the Wirtz. Yeah, we're going to commit to the Wirtz project for sure. For sure. Adam Wharton apparently can play there now. I wanted to sign this guy as a backup as well, Gabri Vega, because he's like less than 20 million. He's really good and only 25 now. Yeah, Oscar Gluck is a shout. Don't know, it doesn't move me. I want to be moved by these things. I love Vega. Yeah, he's good. Surely it has to be a Colombian new gen by now. I mean, we don't. I've scouted around. I've not really found one. The one that I really wanted to sign. How good would this guy have been? I offered a contract. He was happy with it. He's ended up going, oh no, it's not him. There's another one. Is it him? No, it's the other one. What's his name? Acuna. This guy would be good. Oh, he's got a bid. Is that by me? Yeah, I've bid to loan him. We're going to hopefully loan this guy anyway. Use your penis. Penis is at Wolfsberger. Penis is going to be starting for Wolfsberger this year. Get Max Aarons on the wing, Christ. This guy is going to come in anyway, so we could use him maybe at some point. And the other one was this Luca Acuna, who I'm really annoyed we didn't get. He's going to be a world beater, but there's not much you can do. Look at him. I did everything to sign him and he just didn't. He chose them. I guess because they put him on 130k a week, but I think I did about the same. Look at him. That would have been the one. Thanks for the update on your penis. You're welcome. Was there one at River? This is the River one. This was the River one. There is a guy that I did find. I want to say he might be at Milan. Saldando or something like that. Saldana? No. He's so good, isn't he? This is him, yeah. Diego something? He'll be scouted. Or I don't know which team I've scouted him with. I don't know how to even find him now. I don't know if I added him to my young players one or not. If I do, maybe... Did I add him to a short list? No. How will I find him? I can't remember where he was, but I scouted him. Maybe on my... If I go scouting center, will he be on here? I don't know. He doesn't seem to be. Have I filtered this? No. It might have filmed with him. Can't find it. No, it's not my... No, it's somebody else. Somebody else. Any FM save ideas? Yeah, loads. Do Venezia. There you go. Whoever took Wolfsberger. Marin, the new Wolfsberger manager is Mickey de Zubs. There you go. Mickey de Zubs, the big man, is in. Don't know what his name is. I feel like maybe Milan. Venezia is sick. It won't be Milan on here. What are they called? Starts with a C. Serie A. We'll go Serie C just because then I can get to Serie A. Ridiculous. Milana, cool. I've got the name fix on here. It just didn't come up. Okafor, was he here? Can you go a bit older if Leao is someone available? We could have a look, yeah. I'm just going to have a quick look for striker, just for this guy. Sultani. This was him. It was Milan. It was Inter Milan though. My other thing is, do we go big on him? 17 finishing. He's 18. He's got good pace acceleration. Got really good agility. He's 6'1". Like, we could just invest young. Play Tell left wing. And bring this guy in. That was the other thing that I thought. I must have scouted him with another team, look. Let's get a scout report on him from here. He does look good. Do that. That's what I am leaning towards that now. Lakhdar Sultani. Sounds like an intolerance. Yeah, we could look at the next gen. I'd love to see the full next gen. We did have it from before, didn't we? Can't jump, head or concentrate. Looks good though. Yeah, but he is also only 18. That is good for an 18-year-old, I think. When did he turn 18? Only this summer as well. So he's just 18. And we still have about 40 million left over. Yeah. We'd actually be able to sign him maybe without doing too much on Naipan at the moment. Should be able to give him a decent rotation. Yeah, hopefully. So I reckon we do this. Didn't the Australian Lukaku win the next gen? Gruber or... Oh, another update, by the way. Mujajic. Whatever we're calling him. Is going to Wolfsberger, but he can't go until he's 18, which is in October. So he's moving in December. So we do have him as a backup at Wolfsburg for the next couple of months. But he will be going to Wolfsberger after that. But he's another one that he is just outrageous. He's going to be great. I hope Gruber did, because that's what I titled a VOD. Yeah, I think he did. I think he did. So we've got other options coming through. It's just, yeah. Unsporting. I guess he's interested. He was on that list. 38 and 48. Wants not a big wage. He already wants to be an advanced forward. I think we do that personally, which does mean that I need to go and get Naipan from here. How much shall I spend on Naipan? We've got 64 mil. Nobody else on the way in here. Mario on a loan from Wolfsburg. Flamingo coming in to back up our centre-backs. And then maybe get Naipan for like... Should we send 50 million? Does that give us enough? It probably does. Get that man coming in December on quickness training ASAP. Yeah, I feel like I did do that. I definitely did that for somebody, but yeah, I'll check that. Come and dance with me. Shall I move? How much shall I spend here? How much money shall I launder here? Is the big question, isn't it? 50? I assume he wants to go. I think he does. He does. Yeah, he does want to move. 40, 50. Let's just do 50 straight up. Send 50 million over to Wolfsburg. We can always move him back, can't we? The only thing with moving them like this is that they want big wages. So then the next every move means that wages go up a little bit. He's the next Foden, so about 100. That's true. Would your board be okay with 50? We'll have to see, won't we? Naipan looks a good right back. Now you're learning, you see. Now you're learning. Can't tackle though. That's the thing. If that's 10, I'm in. Right. That will be a charge, yes. Let's, yeah, we need some money because we will need to do it. Like, if I look at my thing here, on here, we probably need a few more backups as well. Like, we don't have a backup for Krupi on the left. Rodriguez isn't a great backup at striker. So, and we also then, I mean, Flamingo comes in. I do wonder whether we need, like, maybe one more attacker in the squad, maybe a loan or something. And if we sign Savio here, and I'll put on here, what was his name? Sultana. Something like that, wasn't it? He comes in there. Well, he'll actually be a starter there. Oh, no, he'll be there, won't he? Sultani will come in there. No, Starball. But I have heard of that, yep. Then Savio... We still don't have a backup, though. We will need another one, someone. Savio could do both sides, I suppose. We might need a loan, maybe, just to fill that space there. Weren't you on 18 charges just yesterday? Yeah, I've moved a few players between clubs. Argentinian lad. Who's the Argentinian lad? Di Stefano. No, the Escobar. He's at Liverpool. I don't think he's easy. I don't think we can get him. Is that the one you mean? I don't know if he might be on a loan. We might be able to loan him. He's not loan listed. I think they're going to use him. The loan bid. Is this the guy you mean? He's Colombian. What was the loan bid? I don't know. Anyway, let's do that. But first, we need to play the Community Shield. The one you had... Oh, yeah. Arroyo. Sorry. Yes, you're right. I've already tried to loan Arroyo. But who... That was for... Oh, yeah. For that, he'll come in for Wolfsburg. You're right. So I will have enough, won't I? That's true. That's true, yeah. All good. Okay. Right. We need to get ourselves into this game here. Let's pick the team. Vranks is going to start right back. We'll bring Simon back in. Profundi comes back in there. We can do Archie in there. That is our first team. It looks ridiculous with these fullbacks, isn't there? But we're going to commit to it. Spike Brits can't make the bench, but that's fine. Everybody else can. Nwaneri. How quickly does he get recalled? I reckon he might get recalled before the end of this transfer window. He's just not going to play in that position, is he? But we move. We move. Hey, Marcus! Thank you, buddy. Thank you for the primer. Hope you're good. Right. Squad numbers. The Bass is also not fully fit, apparently. You can have the number 19. Here we go. Oh, we've got a game hit. No, we haven't. I don't think so. No. Get the flares ready. That midfield. Yeah. It's cool, isn't it? It's a cool team. Alex Scott will make us a lot better, I think. He's so good. So good. Wow. That team's good as well. Still really good. There is something to consider. Any Bayern players want moves. What, to try and take them away? See if Salatros will do us a favour. Sunday night, me just realised I can use my Prime to subscribe. You can. You can. I appreciate it. Cockchew is surprisingly good defensive winger. Is he? That's interesting. Salachos is a friend of the team. He is. Just check we've actually got highlights on. We do. There's just none happening. We've had no shots. We've had no real possession. We've had a shot. Here comes City. Musiala. I mean, Musiala would be one. He didn't pop up on that list, which tells me he's probably not interested. Good save, Dennis. Instead of Yamal. Musiala, I'd be all in on. We will check it. But we will see. 205 people watching shows you have made it. Yes! Finally, I've made it, chat. We've had more people watching, but it is nice to have a good chunk. Appreciate you guys being here. He accidentally gets listed. We might check then. He might be above the age range. Actually, he might be. And I still think he fits the profile, but I think I had it on 25. Why not both? Mainly because we can't... Yamal has signed a new contract, to be honest. We might come back for Yamal, though. Even in Jan. We could save the money and get him in Jan. No. I might have a look at Musiala. Wow. Valverde, that is dreadful. I will check, though. Cheers. Oh, I've got a little orange juice, everybody. Little orange juice. Cheers. Win, in my opinion. I mean, yeah, it's been a bit of a nothing game, has it? What a half that is. I don't think we didn't have a highlight going forward at all. It'd be nice to get a trophy, but at the same time, City is City. It's going to be hard work. Why are the team dead? I imagine it's because I've played... I don't actually know. We've played a lot of friendlies because I've been trying to get these fullbacks to learn how to play there. But I've only locked them in for it. So the rest of the team should have been a bit of a rotation. But yeah, they are knackered. This is a glorified friendly anyway. Unless we score here, which we have. Trasodi! Get in. Get in. Lovely goal. Orange juice with bits in it. I don't think it's got bits in it. It does say shake well, though. Ingredients, orange juice 100%, not from concentrate. Major competition, this, yeah. Gray, Scott's debut, Penrith. It was not. Bits are key. I don't mind a bit. I didn't specify whether it was bits or not. In fact, Cap picked it up for me, so... How tall is Samu? He looks massive. I think he's 6'4" or something. He is big. Frank's down the right. Great right back. Tackled, though. Shame. Get back in, lad. Nice. There you go. He's lost it again. Okay. You're not helping here, Asta. You're supposed to be showing me how great this as an experiment is. He's offside! Bits make it worse. I don't really mind either way, to be honest. I could bit. Good, Malaga. Good point. Right, disallowed. Good. Who's most knackered? Maybe I should do some things called subs. Dino Zabat is very tired. Who do we even have as a centre-back? We don't have anyone, do we? This is why we need to sign some. I could give Banyos a little run out, but both strikers are playing all right. I'm going to do it, though, because he is tired. I'm going to do it on the other side like that. Yesterday, I had the joy of watching a 6'5" centre-back get nutmegged twice by a 5'4" midfielder. That sounds quite entertaining and enjoyable. All right, we've got 20 to play here. We are very tired, especially Alex Scott and Abakar Silla, mainly. Scott's going to have to come off. We'll bring Job on. I don't have a centre-back. Have anyone else for midfield? No. That'll do. Just the ball going through the legs of the whole person. Yeah. Whenever you saying that reminded me of that picture of Matthew Valbuena, where he looks so tiny. So tiny. Very small boy. Trasoldi's in again for 2. He smashed it in. That is horrible positioning by Chevalier in their goal. Do streaming full time. This is my job. Your buns at this game. What does that mean? I don't know sure what that means. I mean, it's been deleted and timed out, but I don't even know what that means. To be honest. All right, we're gonna win the community shield, I think. Foden hits the post. It means it means you're bad at this game. Weird time to say that, isn't it? It could be a compliment. Don't bring my buns into this. Thank you very much. Also, aren't we just winning the? Aren't we winning the? We're beating City with Wolves. No, you're fine. You're good. I just won't read it out, to be honest. Could go for a hot cross bun right now. Oh, we've got triple chocolate hot cross buns downstairs. I might have one at this game just for that guy. Why'd I get timeout? What? Because you're being a little knobhead. That's why. You can swear. I don't care what you do. I will swear occasionally. It's not in my nature just to swear. Also, 10 years as a teacher and doing this type of thing, I've sort of got in the habit of just not reading it out, to be honest. Do you guys have Biscoff hot cross buns over there? I don't think I've ever had a Biscoff one. We had like a real phase of Biscoff being everywhere. I think it's 2-1 here, by the way. And I think I overindulged on the Biscoff, to be honest. And now I'm sort of not into it as much. We might bottle this. But remember, it's only a friendly. I tell you what I could do. I've got no midfielders. We have loads of midfielders. They're just playing left back, aren't they? Bischoff is massive here. Everything has it. Yeah, that's the is it Lotus? Is that the same thing? Are you married perchance? Yep. For some reason, there always seems to be a Biscoff everywhere when you go to the tills at home sense. Really? Get in! We've won a trophy! Yeah, that was massive here, and then it sort of toned down a bit. Still is kind of... Yeah, exactly, Ollie. Agreed. How you doing, Johnny? Welcome in, buddy. I'm off the market. Sorry, mate. Yeah. Sorry. Can we just, like, ban him? Because he's being a child and he's annoying. I think I'm going to do that. I don't think you buns at this game. My buns just won the community shield. Thank you very much, everybody. I don't like his vibe. And this, as we know, is a dictatorship. No, it's been annoying, wasn't it? What a sentence. We have loads of midfielders and they're all playing left back. Yeah, that is true. Trisoli with a double. We've won ourselves a trophy. Let's go and do transfer business then. We are going to sign, hopefully, Mino to come in, loads of loans, which will cost a lot of money. And then once we see the money left over, we can try and spend it on that Sultani guy, I think. I reckon. He has MOC in his name. What does that mean? I feel so old. I'm like, guys, what does that mean? What does your buns mean? Have you seen Samson Baidu? I have, yep, seen him. He's quite good. I think he's at Manchester United in this save, and he's very expensive. We've won 4-0. Viper, Mujayic, Tel, and Naipan. 5 to 8 days injury for Viper. I'm dying from this hangover. I need a cure. The cure is to... I don't know, actually. I wish I knew a cure. I don't. Right, another trophy. Torre is God in their eyes. Ridiculous village. Vita Roque is very good one kid in my saves. Yeah, he's good. He's good. Right. A litre of pineapple juice or rum. Rum would do it, yep. We've drawn this game, but Yoro and Gruber have both scored, which is nice. I don't think I'm doing any more business with Wolfsberger, am I? Am I waiting on anything there? No. Not at the moment. I think our squad's quite settled there. We might have to have a quick look at it, but at the moment, no. Did you see Barca have shipped him back to Brazil at a loss, IRL? I didn't realise that had gone, but I knew that he wasn't doing great. Right, we need to do this Naipan signing. What does that... Why is that green? Is that because he definitely wants it? Hey, CJ gifting a sub over says bowls as well. Love that. CJ, thank you for the gifted. Appreciate you, buddy. Chat, do some Trents. 185k a week for Naipan. That is outrageous. This is what I thought might happen, but he is like, we're just going to use him at Wolves instead. And I think that's okay. He doesn't actually want a minimum fee. He doesn't want a minimum fee. You're adding a charge in advance. That's fine. Spineless Sunday is the perfect hangover cure, no? Exactly. Come on. MOC stands for Mezzala or Carolero. Maybe he thought you were buns for not having enough Italian roles in the team. I don't think it does stand for that. I think he was just one of those weird little TikTok children. You know the ones? That's how I felt he was. And I don't really vibe with that. Just annoying, isn't it? Who think being mean is funny. And I think it means you are lacking in brain cells. You do YouTube for a living, bro. I feel like you might be one of these people as well. Anyone who says bro as well. I'm just, yeah. Do you know, chat, am I losing my mind here? Because what the hell does that have to do with anything? What? TikTok is so good. It's hard work, isn't it? The 15 hours of screen time a day kind of vibe. Yeah. Yeah. Friggers, you get it. You get it. Yeah. I've never felt more old in my life than I do now. I know. I know. I might just start ignoring. YouTube Shorts is so much more bad than TikTok. I need to go back into teaching. We're failing. We're actually failing as a world, as an earth. We're like, it's depressing, isn't it, really? Guys, I'm going to have to call the stream, I think. I need to go and apply for jobs. Go back, the world needs you. Exactly. I know. I'm just like, oh, God. Oh, dear me. Did you quit teaching? Yes. Yes. Flipping heck, mate. You've asked about 15 times. I'm fine, chap. Indeed is calling, yeah. Oh, dear me. It's not just me, right? This has been that was wild for a bit there. Right, £8 million we can sell Arnau Puigmal. That's fun. Yes! Have you tried the Open League mobile football manager game linked with Discord? I haven't tried that, no. I've never heard of that, in fact. Right, I'm going to reject the loans because I want this guy to go permanently now and give us the money now. Clay's having an existential crisis on a Sunday morning. Yeah. Oh, sure. Was it just me there, chat, or did anyone else? Did you fall into that sort of, I don't know, pit of misery with me during that time? Was it just me? Right, Nwaneri, welcome. Not just you. Yeah. The thing is, Football Manager has I think it's changed a bit recently, but Football Manager always has a slightly older, more mature viewer base and village. And I think the more the more a younger audience comes in, it's going to be a real transition. It's going to change. Yes. Yes, Sniper. And I think the internet these days, you just get this type of thing, don't you? No, Villager, just saying you're young. Mature audience and young audience. You're very mature. Of course you are. Mature part's generous. I mean, to be fair, that is maybe, you're right. Older. Maybe I should have just used the word older. We've got a bid for Yamal, I've just called him. Yamal Lewis. We'll accept that. Absolutely. Alex Brun. I don't know who Alex Brunner is. Did I sell him? Is he young? No, he's a keeper. He's a goalkeeping coach. That makes more sense. You ready to act like a Fortnite streamer? Yeah. Yeah. I'm not prepared for the change, yeah. Me neither. I mean, it's happening to us now. If you say you're mature, you're not mature. Sure. Oh, we didn't make that bid, did we? Shall I make the bid for Sultani? For So they want 38 to 48. If we do, we could do a lot of this up front to sort of cover ourselves. Do 39 because we're getting the Naipan money. When are we getting Clay's backflips? I don't have the knee posterity to get anywhere near that type of thing. I thought we wanted Musiala. Oh yeah, we were going to look at Musiala, weren't we? I can make this bid anyway, can't I? And then we can maybe pivot to Musiala. That's a good point. If I do this and get it towards the top of that, if we could do about 48 in installments, they should accept it, right? If we do 50 there, I might just keep that down. That's quite cheap, I think. I mean, I'm hoping he's got good potential, basically, but he should do. He looks great for an 18-year-old. I do think about how crungo I was as a child. What does that mean? Gonna trash his setup just for vibes. Yeah, exactly. That's why I think you should do backflips. I mean, my backflips would be a lot more entertaining than Speed's, to be fair. Because Speed's actually, you know, good at them. I was thankful I was a child before mobile phones. Yeah. Cringe. Is that what that means? Yeah. Fair. Let's have a look at Musiala, see if he's interested, because I could absolutely do that, couldn't I? Vert's right back, Musiala left back, Havertz and Fulkrug centre backs. He's wanted. Liverpool want him. He's quite expensive. He would have been in there. I don't think he's interested. Yeah, he's not. It's not happening. Yeah, Speed's finishing. I did watch some of that. Speed's finishing yesterday was outrageous, wasn't it? But he looked like, it's so weird because he looked quite good until the part where he had to shoot. Quite good, obviously, being very generous, but you know what I mean. I think we all sort of were CJ, which is why the thing is now you interact with people because they're on the internet whilst being dicks as a teenager. That's the thing, isn't it? Sounds like a certain Uruguayan striker scored a goal yesterday. Thank you very much. Won the penalty as well. Thank you. I will not have any Darwin slander today. After the next game where he's terrible again. Fine. Right, see if we can give him these extra 3 years in here as well, because it'd be nice to lock him down. We'll put 150 mil release in there. I'm kind of into the release clauses because I think it adds drama. If someone gives me 150 million all of a sudden, I'm sort of okay with it because we can go and have a great transfer window. Speed is probably someone who would have got quite far in academy football with coaching from a young age. I mean, he's really fast, so probably yes. His first half performance was a tough watch. He always manages to drag me back in. What, Darwin? Yeah. I didn't think he was that bad first half. I think people were saying his first half performance yesterday was worse because it's Núñez. I think Diaz was way worse. But then both of them, for the first 5 minutes, second half, were pretty good. Speed is probably... Oh, yeah. Sorry, I read that one. Very close to be sent off before it all, the Darwizzy way. It wasn't before it all, was it? Oh, no, it was first half, wasn't it? Yeah, I've seen people saying that should have been a straight red, and it's mental to me. But it is the Darwizzy way. I think the ref was complete. It's just a yellow, wasn't it? Like, there's one angle where it looks worse, I think, but people love to dramatize these things, don't they, and go over the top. Anyone tall or quick basically had the same chance. Yeah, it wasn't, was it? Right? But I get why people do it because people have agendas, so that's sort of why. And it does. I think wouldn't be surprised if he did get sent off. I think it would have been really, I think that would have been really harsh, but they do give harsh reds, don't they? Tried his best, but it didn't work. Right, I think we'll just do Sultani, I think. It's the sort of thing people want reds for, but under current rules, it's not a red. Do they? Maybe. I just don't think it was that bad at all. I actually don't think it was that bad at all. He actually tries to play the ball. It just looks like he doesn't because he's so gangly. There's look at it from the one angle. It looks way worse than it is. Yeah, exactly. exactly, Nicky. Exactly. Star player is ambitious. Yeah, but he wasn't going to go for anything else, was he? And actually, it's much easier to bring them down on star from their expected, what's it called? Expected agreed playing time than I thought it was. Like, sometimes you can just go, bring them down, have a conversation with them, say, I just don't think you're that good. And they're like, yeah, fair enough. Yeah, just a bit petulant, but also no one was in any danger or anything. It's just not a red card. It's a yellow card. You don't get sent off for petulant. Unless there's anything, like, more to it. Right, we've got that bid there as well. Arsenal are trying to sign Guendouzi, which is fun. Interesting. Exactly, Ollie. Yes, exactly. That's the level of the tackles where they're not even being petulant. That's just them trying to win the ball as well. We have a Clay stream, Six Nations Rugby and United Arsenal. Yeah, except for the rugby bit. I won't be watching that. But I will be doing the stream. I am. It's me. And I will watch United Arsenal. What's the earlier match today? Is it at all interesting? Is it Spurs? Feels like it should be Spurs. Right. Did I make you captain? It should probably be Silla. I might swap them and hopefully they don't get upset. He does. Excellent. They've rejected my bid. That's annoying. Spurs Bournemouth. There we go. Spurs Bournemouth. Yeah, Reese fair. I thought I had a safe weekend. Proper strikers tackle. He can't help it. Yeah, exactly. Is it on TV? Yeah, I assume so. I'm prepared to be smacked. Nice. Portsmouth Leeds at 12. Is it on ITV? That's fun. I do think we do need to get a defender in here. So I think I will up the bid here. But it feels like a bit much. 13 mil. We probably can afford to pay a bit more. That's 15 mil. What? How? These negotiations make no sense. You can't just ask for more money like than the one that you've just offered me. I guess you can, but it makes no sense. Right, let's look quickly for a centre-back because Ryan Flamingo's messing me around and he's annoying me. I want centre-back that is quite cheap. They're going to be third choice, if not fourth. I don't want them to be 30 years old as well, to be honest. Chadi Riyad is quite cheap. 24. Left-footed, I assume. Chadi Riyad could do a job. Yeah, I don't think it'll be on ITV, is it? I think, yeah, that shouldn't. Is it on ITV? I don't know. Was it on? I don't know, AD. I'm just reading the chat, to be honest. Same as you. He's wanted by Fulham. 9.5 mil. It is. That is fun. Should I sign him? He's cheaper than... What's his face? I don't really want to pay 9.5 up front, though. Ronnie Edwards is another choice. Another one on there. Just training midfielder to play there. We just need numbers. Am I signing anyone else on loan? Oh, Murillo's coming in, so we don't need a left. I need a right-sided one, really. They have rights for a few games. That is fun. We could sign Kimpembe, but it's not quite the same vibe, is it? Or Bornau. Surely you have a 10 to play centre-back. Yep. I'm not doing that, though. Let's go to 15 and just see, because it might be... the value ranges anyway. I kind of want them to be right-footed. Oh, this is transfer listed. That's why. I suppose that is why they're cheaper anyway. But let's go not transfer listed. 15 million, right-sided centre-back, less than... Boselli from a Uruguayan. Boselli could make sense. Third choice. He's only 23. Kai Havertz is somewhere. Yes, he is. He's not great. How Pedro sent. He spent more channel points on this, chat. Let me get a scout report and see. Maybe. I'm not moved by anyone else either. Morgala, maybe. Oh, Devon Wrench. Ooh, Divine Wrench. Okay, let's do that. I know he's not very me, but can play right back as well. And I quite rate him. I rate him quite highly in real life too. He's a bit like Flamingo. He's only 5'10", but I'm not expecting him to play much football. And for less than 10 million, I feel like it makes sense for him. Can play everywhere, basically. Wrench is a bit boring. He is injured for 2 to 4 months. Maybe not. He doesn't pass a medical, does he? Does it say that on here? His agent doesn't think to mention that. Colin Klein Beacle, trust me. Was he on the list here? Yeah, he's pretty good with his heading. He does win headers, yes. If he passes medical, you should probably sack your physio. If I sacked all of my physios and then tried to sign him, would we sign him and then I can go and get my physios back? Maybe Klein Beagle. Maybe. I wish there was someone a bit more obvious though. Magassa. Manny Fanny would have to do the medical. Yeah. How was the school you taught at? Were there any misbehaved children? They were good. No, it was a good school. I had a good time there. 23. Mantia's 24. He's 6'3" as well. I know, side note, but did you check Musiala at Wolfsburg? Yeah, I did. He's not interested. And he's worth 100 mil. Yes, Breezy. So Tyler is a third choice. Yeah. Let's pop this up to 20 in case there's somebody on there. Flamingo's there, look. I like the idea of Wrench. Charlie Creswell. Vitic. That's how I feel about all of these choices. A bit I swear to God. Oh my God. Oh my God. Are you teaching part-time now? Yeah. Okay, that makes so much more sense now. Leone. Leone. There we go. Leonie knows what to do. She gets it. She gets it. I suppose it's not even a big deal anymore, is it? But it's one of those. I think that's the noise Rooney makes when players suggested to him at Plymouth. Yeah. Leonie. Right. What about Mampassa? No. Carapo. He looks carapo. I don't know who to sign at centre-back, chat. Who do you say? You don't use that banhammer in months and then 3 come along at once. I know, we're having a day today. All right, should we go all in and sign Scalvini? Because apparently he would want to come. Apparently. I don't know why, but he's also 65 million. He would be good, wouldn't he? He would be good. We don't have that money, though. We haven't got the resources for that. Maybe if I ask the board, maybe they'll do it. Jurriën Timber is at Bayern. 57 mil. Yeah, Steven Gerrard moves. Is there a way of checking how long it takes to national eligibility in game? Seems random in my Gibraltar save. Is it not just like, you mean like for like staying in the league? You go on there like, I don't know why I've not gone on one of my players. Do you mean just this one here? If you go information eligibility, that's when they become, and then national, I don't, yeah, no, here, look, days to gain nationality. So Pafundi would become English if he was not already declared as Italian in 1,436 days. Are there any Portuguese or Brazilian prospects who would come to Wolves? There's not loads that I've found, and I have looked, like I spent before this window and then yesterday I spent time looking for young players. That's how I found that Sultani guy, but no is the answer. And if they were, I think they'd be around, they'd pop up here unless, because we can't spend more money. We've got about 14 million to spend. Maybe I just go back for Flamingo. They want a bit too much, I thought, but if I spend like 10 mil on him. Chill out. What you yelling for? What about that? Let's just see what they say. I don't know. I'm not finding anybody. Chill out, says Notflow. I agree. I know in Spain it changes depending on nationality, so Gibraltar could be the same. Oh, yeah, possibly then. Possibly. Driving in your car. Right, Aguirre, I'm sending to Corinthians. It's just a youngster who I don't think is that good, but I wanted to send somebody to Corinthians, so he's going to go there. And we're just waiting on these loans, really. There's loads of loans we're waiting for Wolfsburg. Is Hansko any good? Yes, he's good, but yes, he's old. Mean Wolf. He'll be, what, 28? Something like now? 29, yeah. So just, yeah, no. Zabani is very good. I think he's quite expensive. And he's, what, 25, 26 now? He's only 24 still. Very good, but just too much money for us. I'd love to sign him. He would fit massively. Him and Hyson, I think, but... Hyson's actually cheap. We could do Hyson. Why did he not come up? He's not interested or something. Did he sign a new contract? He is. We could do Dean. Hyson. He's less good. He isn't as good. No, he isn't. But as a third choice, Howson. It kind of fits as a third choice for like... He's basically a Yoro replacement. He isn't as good, no. Bit younger. How are you, son? 15 to 23 mil. We just call him Dino. Fair. Would probably fail to gain a work permit. Why? Why would he not get a work permit? We can allocate him an ESC place, but why? He's been at Bournemouth for 4 years. Not played any international caps. Seems harsh, doesn't it? He's got 9 under-21 caps. He's scored 8 goals in 9 games. What's happened there? I don't hate it as an idea. I just don't think he's that good. Yeah, would need to play more than 40%. It seems harsh, though. He's a penalty machine. I guess so. They want 15. It's a bit much, maybe. Tell me. Again, that'll be great on the VOD. That's too much. No. Is what I say to that. I don't want to spend loads of money on him, though. Otherwise, I just sign Flamingo. The Flamingo. Right. Yeah, ridiculous. That is a ridiculous negotiation. How can your value be 15 to 23 million? You gave me one thing, and now you want 42 million for him. Right, out of principle, I think that might be because I've bought Kirkez and Alex Scott from them this summer. And they barely play him. Exactly, yeah. Ridiculous. Right, we're not doing that then. When's our first game of the season? Not yet. We've got friendlies here. We've got the Super Cup there against Dortmund. Another chance at another trophy. Yeah, that seems weird. It's weird that he's not listed. Right, we're going to get Pau Kubasi in, which is very cool. For Wolfsburg as a backup. I have told him that he's going to be an important player, which just isn't going to happen, is it? But maybe when he becomes unhappy here, we sign him for Wolves in January. Maybe. Isaac Hien. I think he's a bit older, isn't he? I think the double-barreled German is the best option. Yeah, I think you might be right, Ollie. Just not moved by him, you know? Not moved by him. Let's get him to train in the right place. Santiago Jimenez if he didn't leave. For centre-back? Probably not. Right, that's good. We've got an extra backup there. I can add him to our... I'll add him to the spreadsheet so we can see what we're working with. Basically, I want a full 22 in every squad and then hopefully a few extra ones as well. But Kubasi in there is our backup right centre-back. We're pretty much sorted at defence now. One more might be lovely, but I'm not too fussed. I'm sure there's someone in the reserves who can play if we need to. So we're looking all right there. Don't have any midfield backups, but we've got Mainu hopefully coming in. Savio comes in there, and then we've got Sultani coming in here. We might need one more, but we've got Martel as well, who I can just promote to here. I'd love to sign this Wadraugo. How much is he now, and is he still interested?
Dakota_diary subscribed X54. I think I missed a crazy stream yesterday. Mel, can you give me a quick breakdown of what happened?
I can.
Happy 54 months.
Kakota, welcome back for 54 months. I can indeed. Yesterday, we were trying to do our transfer business. Just chilling, doing what we needed to do. And then Bayern Munich approached Anton Salatros. They also approached Manny Fanny. Both, we decided, would in real life go for the interviews. So we did the interviews with both of them. They eventually appointed Salatros to Bayern, meaning that Wolfsburg didn't have a manager. Naturally, we applied for that job with Manny Fanny. So he then eventually got the job after there was a whole thing of whether he was going to get the job over Thomas Tuchel and a few others. He got the job at Wolfsburg, meaning that there was an opening at Wolfsberger, and then we've added a new manager, Mickey de Zubs, as the new manager at Wolfsberger. So now our three managers are as follows, and Anton Salatros is, we've relinquished him to the client. On here, look, we're not controlling him, but he's still in the game at Bayern Munich. I do actually want to see, did they make any signings? I have put all of the responsibilities for his staff, but I'm a bit worried that they're not going to do anything. But then they might not have done anything anyway. They've sold people. They've signed no one. We'll have to keep an eye on that. Because that seems a bit weird. But they were linked with people. I saw it on the thing. Are we going to control John when Corinthians join the Empire? I don't think so, no. I think what we'll do is probably leave it the way it is. And just use them as a feeder club. And then maybe if John gets sacked, maybe we could choose to control them later. But I think we'll leave them as it is. Probably. So yeah, that's the update. And now we're trying to finish off our window. Do you reckon... How long after a contract signing will a player be interested? Okay, they've accepted the bid for Flamingo. I might just do this. Squad player. Really... Flipping heck, that's expensive. I'd rather put it in appearance fees because obviously we still lose the money, but I still get more wage budget to use, which is why I'm doing that. FYI. Right. Oh, we got the scout report. I actually want to see that. The scout report for Sultani, look. Oh, yeah, John's also at Corinthians. No, so we've added Corinthians are going to be our fourth team in the Empire. Not officially until January because the league isn't loaded yet, the Serie A. But in January, John will officially be the Corinthians manager, and they will be our fourth feeder club or our fourth club in the Empire. They are listed as an affiliate already, look. So John made the move from Paderborn to Brazil, and he's hopefully now learning Portuguese. Can I see what languages he speaks or not? I don't think so. He's got scouting knowledge of England and Germany. The green Corinthians badge is so cursed. It's great, isn't it? It's so cursed. I love it. Also, it does actually say Spineless Corinthians on there, by the way. The natural move, of course. Of course. Right, Sultani. 2.5-star good Bundesliga. Could improve a lot. Unsporting. Those are all right. Why did you pick one of the non-green Brazilian clubs? I don't really know. I think it's because in this... you know how they messed up all the colours for Brazil teams unless you did the name fix? They were green on that. And I like them as the choice. Overview info, I think, shows languages. Okay. For a manager that I'm not controlling. Well, no, just in the door. What's the latest in the Spiders Empire? Lots, to be honest. There we go. He is a better choice. He's got 20 leadership, Asta. He's a brilliant choice. Oh, look, we got a bid for Naipan. Obviously, I will reject that, but that's fun that other teams are bidding for him. I don't know why I've gone to this. I don't even know who that is. Did I sign him? He's brilliant. Did I sign him? I must have done that ages ago and it's just gone through. Did I do that? I reckon that's one of the... Is he like... Oh, he's just turned 8. Yeah, he's just turned 18. And I must have done that ages ago. He's bloody good. Maybe we don't need another defensive mid here. Wonder when I did that transfer, because I completely have no recollection of it. Another quick question. Shut up, Village. Hi, how are you? I'm good, Leao. Thank you. How are you? Right. Have you found any more of the added new gens? I think so. Please send me your face pack file. No. My face pack file is... I'm going to check it now. Go and download your own. My face pack file, if I was to send it to you, is... How big? It won't even load. It's so big. It is 14 gigabytes. I'm not sending you a 14 gigabyte file now. The link is there, though. That's the one I used. If that's what you mean. There you go. Right. 15 to 20. I think it's 40. It might even be more. Naipan bid. No. He is extremely interested. Okay, well, you're going to have to go to Wolves, lad. Sorry, mate. That's how these things work. Loan bid for Onyeka, no. We need him. I'm having trouble getting them to appear in my game. Yeah. It's not really really what... I'm not going to stop the stream to help you with your face pack right now. I'm sorry, mate. Watch some videos, etc, etc. That doesn't work at all. No, I see that actually. It's a good try though, Tico. I appreciate it. They weren't offering enough money, mate. If they offer 120 million, I'll accept it. There you go. Actually, I kind of want him to be upset, don't I? So he definitely moves. Right, Sultani is done. We can actually do that with the budget that we've got right now before Naipan moves. Shall I delay it so that these loans go through? Or could I just... I could probably delay the loans anyway, couldn't I? I might just do it. Let's get it done. Sultani's through the door. He's a bit young and raw, but we do also have Nelson Viper to play. It's not like we need him to start right now, even though he is technically a squad star player, is what we've listed him as. But we'll make it work. Please calm down, chat. Please. Yep. We're having a day, aren't we? I like it. I'm here for it. Right. Sultani in. Imagine he pops in there. He's not quite ready yet, but he will be. And then you go Sesko there. And then you pop in Anglo Stiller there. What a team. What a team, lads. Doué's really rubbish according to this, but he's not. He's going to be good. He's only 22. I doing hub games. I've been doing everything right, but I'm left without it. I've been playing FM for many years. Leia, have you cleared the cache and reloaded it? Are we doing this, are we? Yeah, I don't know. Ollie, I think. I guess it's going to have to be... Ollie's going to have to do actual modding. Right, Verts, how are you picking this up? Makeshift. Kirkus, I was going to check how he was doing at left back. He can obviously play there, can't he? Jamal Lewis, 3.1 million. We'll take that. That's a lovely bit of extra money. Thank you very much. I'm voting Village for mod. I am not. In fact, what's the opposite of voting? Vetoing. Right, we've got some friendlies. Let's play them. 15-0. Sesko. Sultani gets a hat trick. Sesko got 4. Very nice. The people want it. Yep. I assume there is some lore there, but seeing Vert's right back has ruined my day. There's no lore. He's just a really good right back. He's going to be a fantastic right back for us. That's it. I'm not doing a poll. You don't, yeah, but you don't want 15 to 23 million, do you? You're wrong, agent, because they wanted 42 million. So you're just wrong. It's just wrong. Also, you'd definitely fail a work permit. Sorry, not a work permit, a medical. You've got no hip. Did you see Xerxes then? He looked really good. You see, if you're a mod Village, you could do the poll yourself. But you're not. Right. Let's... Rhaego's making good progress. Good. I'm a bit sad that we didn't get to get Yamal, but it is what it is. It is what it is. We're almost there. Don't make Village a mod. I won't. Don't worry. Right, we've got tomorrow, the Super Cup. We've also got our first game here. Is this a Super Cup of kinds? No. First league game. Should we play it? Maybe we should. It's the first league game for Mickey de Zubs at Wolfsberger. I reckon we should play it. Let's do it. Mario's going to go to Wolves as well. That's useful. We do have now. Let's update that on the thing as well. Mario comes in backup left centre back. Flamingo will be the backup right centre back. Kubasi's in. Yeah, let's get the ones that we've got in play done. Okay, Naipan is going to go 9th of August. It'll be done. Nice, excellent work. How you doing, Tom? Long time no speak. Hope you had a good, mate. Wonder if there's a way to download face packs for certain leagues, teams only, but not the full hunky 14 gigabyte. Don't know. I reckon there will be though. Yeah, but I don't know. Oh, we can sign Savinho and Mainu. That's fun. That not work? Did it not lay out? That's a shame. Sorry, bud. I don't know, Tom. I don't know. I've not done that, so I don't know. I'm going to... We might as well get this done because Naipan is going. Savinho in. Mainu. We need 1.7 million for it. I'm going to delay this one because if I adjust, it will get cancelled, I think. So we'll just delay the Mainu one. Savinho's in, which is pretty cool. Where have I promised to play him? Squad player as well. That's good. Optional future fee of 99 million, which is probably too much. I haven't actually promised to play him in a position, which is actually really useful. He's going to be a backup for our right-hand side. Might start a bit as well, because he's really good. Feels quite cool to be able to just loan him. We've actually got quite a few loans in, because we're loaning Alex Valler as well from Wolfsberger. Flamingo is done as well. We find out about both those on the 9th. Okay, signings are being ticked off at this stage. I need to put Savinho is done, so get him on the spreadsheet. Please, please. Sultani is also done, so he comes in. Can we check the spreadsheet? Absolutely. If you'd like to see the spreadsheet as I'm updating it, here you go. This is our current situation, I believe. Thanks, Village. Wolves, we're almost there, I think. We just don't have a backup. Flamingo's done, almost. Naipan's almost done. We just don't have a backup left winger. Might just need to look at one of those. Oh, also, I haven't even put in here. There is that Arroyo is coming in there, isn't he? So that one should be done soon as well. I don't think I finished that signing yet, have I? Skirt. Thank you for the primer. We've had loads of brand new primers today. I really appreciate that. Welcome in, buddy. Welcome. Hope you're good. We're still a little bit light, I think. Although Arroyo, if we put him, he'll come in and be the backup striker there, won't he? And then we'd be lacking one. A Mainu I've not put on here yet, have I either? Mainu's done. I'm going to put him in even though he isn't done because I've not done it yet. We'd be lacking one there, but Martel could step up and do there. We are getting there for sure. We don't... This one here, we do need maybe one more striker because... Let me show you this Langer guy that I found. Mujajic doesn't join until December. So at the moment, we do only have Gruber and Mateta. So maybe a loan there to fill them up. Maybe Langer, who's a youngster, I think, that I found. Let me show you him. See if I can find him. Langer. Oh, we're on Wolfsberger already. Good. Yeah, is a striker... Alberto Langer? Was it him? I think it's him. 16 years old. I've scouted him with another team again. This is the thing that I keep doing. But 6 to 8 million. We have 4 million. So we could do it. I think Gift be a good option. I agree. And also because he's been at the club already. He's got 16 finishing and he's 16 and he's got 8 goals in 8 games under 21s. That's where I found him in the Belgium under 21s team. He scored 8 in 8 or 16 in the under 21s. So way above his age group as well. Let's get the scout report. Does he have a release clause? No. I might make the bid now. Just because then we can get his thing back. He doesn't want loads of wages. I feel like as a fourth choice striker, it makes sense, I think. For Wolfsberger as well. We do 3 mil plus the 5 mil over a bit of time. Do 2.5 and 2.5 and 3. That should be enough then. Get that done. I reckon that works. Also, that guy that I've just signed for Wolves, would he be a good option? What was his name? He is... Bayern are in for it. Okay, that tells me he's good. Bayern are trying to sign him. Also, it tells me that Bayern are trying to sign people. So it can't be too broken. Let's give him a bit of a wage just in case he decides to go to Bayern. Let's also do one of these as well. Thank you for the follow. Cartero Paulo. Let's do that as well. Try and lock him down a bit. There we go. The contract length change. What? Nice. Are you okay? Good. I was just ahead of what you were doing. I see what you said. I don't think I've seen a new gen with that hairstyle. It's beautiful. It's a lovely sweeping. He looks like Celeriac. He looks quite chubby. Is that mean? Doesn't he though? He's got Celeriac's hair from the Journeyman. Is what I feel like. What I was thinking, just briefly then, Bilanzic, who we've just signed, this guy, would he make a good midfielder for Wolfsberger? Happy Sunday to you, nerd, then. I hope you're good. Hoovers up the shampoo, that man, yeah. I don't know what... I'm just looking at the thing. I don't know if we need one, but I don't think I'm going to use him at Wolves, am I? So... tempting. Can just move him there, I think, immediately, right? For free. I think he's not quite there yet, but is he more likely to play some games as a backup there than he is at Wolves? Probably. I might just do it just because he's more likely to play some games there, right? I don't think he's quite there yet either. One of my earlier saves this year, I had like 4 starters with an afro. Nice. He won't be a starter. But I do think we might need maybe one more there anyway. Or loan him important player in League One. But I want to use the system. We could do that, yeah. It's probably the better way to do things. 80. Were you the Jamaican manager by chance? Nice. Right. Let's see what happens with that. We are waiting till the 9th. That's when we have the Naipan deal done, isn't it? We've got 2 games. We've actually got 3 games. Which one do we play? Now, we've got the Super Cup chat, which obviously is tempting to play because there's a trophy on the line. But we also have the first game of Mickey DeZubs' reign at Wolfsberger. They play Lask Linz at home. It probably would be a pretty routine win for him, though. Watch both. We can't play both because they're at the same time. And also, we can, I suppose, but I don't really want to play both because it takes too long. Which one would we prefer to see? Or there is the option to play the Wolves game, which is in the league, first league game away at Spurs. Super Cup versus who? Dortmund. I can't get out of this, apparently. The Super Cup seed trophy lift? Yeah, all right. I think that makes sense. Right, we've got some injuries here as well. Wirtz is injured, so we're going to have to play an actual right back. Hato is a bit tired, but we're going to play him. Stiller is tired, so we're going to play... Should we do a farewell to Naipan? Or play Martel? Let's do a farewell to Naipan. Hopefully he doesn't get injured. Sultani starting, or do I start the main man, Viper? What? Who are we missing? Savinho could also play this as well. We could do that. Where is who am I missing up front? Is it just Viper? Yeah. Could do that, and then could do that. Maybe for a debut. Kind of tempted by the debut thing. Oh, yeah. Dortmund are a friend of the safe. They are, very much so. So. Right. Let's pick the subs. Verts, Viper. Viper can surely make the bench. Oh, Viper wants a new deal. You can have a new deal, mate. We don't want you to be upset. How much do you want? Can you do regular starter for me as well? Can you do squad player for me as well? Probably not. All right. We'll sort that out after. What are you on at the moment? 58. 58. Heroes are the people, yeah. Sal the Viper. No. He's only 22, and I feel like we've invested in him. I think he'll get a bit better when we're able to sell him for more. He's a snake. That's good, though. In a good way for us. I don't want to give you 99k a week, TBH. You drive a hard bargain. All right, we're going to do this. Let's play this game. Set piece routines have not been set up. Why not? Oh, it's a new manager. Of course it is. It's a new manager. That makes sense. That makes sense. Do I want to do this? Do I do... We use... Which ones do we have before? Is it workspace ones? I think so. Let's do that. All right. How you doing, Cardini? Welcome in, buddy. I forgot this is the first game for Manny Fanny as well, isn't it? This is a big deal. Why is Bent Dardai even still in the squad? Sure, I can sell him. Load! Thank for the raid, my friend. Welcome. Welcome. Yeah, Bayern not in the Super Cup. That must be a long time ago that happened. Yeah, it's true. First game and a cup game. Yes, right. Pau Kabasi. What do we give as these numbers? 9. That works. Let's do that. Thank you very much, Raiders. Welcome in. I hope you're good. Let's also set the team for... You're not registered. Excellent. Set the team for Wolves. First game of the new season here. Well done, Ollie. Good modding. Good modding. Belieber, Vranks. They're actually at least fully fit now. Have you created a new squad beyond Wolfsburg, or have you simply changed the name? It's still Wolfsburg. But they have had the name changed and a lot of other things, and a few other things too. Right. Who do I not want on this bench from here? Probably don't need loads of right backs on the bench, do we? we've got loads on the pitch. Okay. I'm going to instant result this one away at Spurs. Annoyingly, I think they might take whilst they are learning the position. I think if you instant result and they can't play the position, they get taken off at half time. So Vranks is going to get replaced by Mailer, and Belieber's going to get replaced by Carreras. Watch. We'll see after, but watch. I think that's what's going to happen. And then Wolfsberger, we need to pick a team here. Do I have any new players from here? You're injured. Mateta's also... This is why we need the striker. We need a new striker in. Shalrego's going to have to play up front. The fact he can is actually quite useful. Mikic, Yoro, Zezi, Soler, Rios, Krivak. It's a good team. Like, Penis should really ball out here. Ridiculous sentence. In the Austrian, the Alpenliga, he should do really well. Let's see. Match plans for the people learning the role. We could do that. It's a bit of... They'll pick it up fairly soon, though. Like, it's one of those things that probably should, but it's a bit of a faff and a CBA. Basically. Right, here we go. Super Cup. Trophy on the line. First game for Savinho. First game for Kirkes. Any more debuts? Not that I noticed. Final game for Naipan. I think that's it for debuts, though, isn't it? Hato, first game at centre-back. All right, we've had everything first 10, but no goals yet. Or no highlights yet. Rooney Bargy free kick. Close. Come on, the Zubs. Write yourself into the spineless history books. Exactly. Exactly. Do you think Kirkes would be a good signing for Liverpool? I think it'd be a really good signing, yeah. If they sign him. What is it said? The Bolshviviren Ballsport Dortmund fans were booing him. Look at our lovely green kit. Naipan. Savinho. Sesko's definitely offside. He wasn't. He was. He didn't go in anyway. Serious question here. Should I sign a 34-year-old Leon Goretzka or a 33-year-old Grimaldo? I can only have one of them, as I'm only allowed to have 5 non-Scandi players and only have 1 free. Which position do you need most? Because probably that's the answer, isn't it? Like what? Like compared to your other players you've got, maybe, because they're quite different. Goretzka and Grimaldi. Grimaldo. I don't want to say Grimaldi. Jules Grimaldi. Gilles Grimaldi, that's who I was thinking of, I think. What a player. All right, we've had a few highlights here. No goals yet. It'd be ridiculous if Naipan's just our best player by far and then we are going to ship him off to Wolves. We're going to have money left over, aren't we? We could still make one big signing, I think, with the Naipan money, I reckon. I don't know what position we need. We could still even... we don't really need any position. Maybe one more. Maybe Draugo. I have no idea how to say that name. We are dominating, yeah. Savinho, debut. Oh, good save. We're dominating, but haven't scored. I've considered getting Grimaldo and playing in midfield as he can play there. He can, yeah. He is a year younger, right, as well? Did you say? Really want a zig. Yeah, I think they will. Malaga, yeah. But who knows? Who knows? Musiala tackling is 10, fullback. Yeah, he's not interested though, is he, Pav? Otherwise, definitely I would have signed Musiala. Well, you know how I feel. Why is this song on the on this playlist, by the way? I feel like it doesn't really fit. I call Ouedraogo George, not sure why. I understand. That's a lovely ball. Brandt, is it the post? It's quite a close game. We've dominated it, but they've had maybe better chances. We've given it away again there as well. Was that Kirkes who gave it away? Tell me what you want. I want Lamine Yamal. Right, half time. Good half. Not scored enough goals for me. You got to give. Right, let's do... Here's a story. Let's bring on one of the new strikers. Let's do Savinho for Bargi, because Bargi is not playing as well. Let's put Tal on the wing. Let's bring on Lakhdar Soltani. Why not? Why not? Kirkes on a yellow. And Stiller on. I know he wasn't quite fully fit, but there we go. Yamal as a left back. I like it. Right, couple of changes. More considering either of them as trying to push the rep up to get better players. Yeah, that makes sense. Does sound like an allergy, doesn't it? I'm sorry, I'm Lakhdar Soltani. Sorry. Savinho. Soltani's in the middle. Sesko's headed it over. What are you doing, mate? That was rubbish. 2 XG and we've scored nothing. Nothing. Just broke out in a rush, yeah. Every time I hear that song, it just reminds me of the dolphin scene from The Boys. I can't say I know what that is, but nice. Savinho. What a run. Oh, my word. What a save. What a run that was. Savinho might be quite useful for us this year. I can see him getting a lot of games. He just whipped his way past everybody there. Savinho again. Gone all the way back. Alex Valla debut, by the way. Soltani debut. Yeah, Grimaldo can definitely take corners. 3 XG. Right, Seska's on a 6.3. That calls for either Viper or Majic. I'm going to do Viper. I think it's just the sensible thing to do, isn't it? Tau. Mosquera over. This is Dabes, yes. Chat say congratulations for their debs. Seth Sultani. What have you got? Savinho, we know what you've got. A terrible pass, apparently. Did you enjoy the rebuild with the Omegas? I did. It was good fun, yeah. I was like, out yesterday. Did you do the reveal or you left it? I did do the reveal. He's missed again. Savinho's, I mean, he's offside, but he's getting into positions and not scoring. It's quite realistic. Yeah, Kobel's doing great. Debut, yeah. Viper needs to prove he's worth a new contract. Yeah, he does. I mean, to be fair, his goals and stuff in the past 2 seasons probably do that anyway. But yeah, Mosquera, what a run! Our centre back, Kobel is unbeatable today. He's unbeatable. How you doing, Mungo Killer? Right, Mosquera's going to head this in, and then he will be beatable. Nearly. Hit it. What is his rating now? He's on an 8.4 before, 8.7 from their keeper. Absolutely outrageous. 3.5 XG, 0-0. Can you believe it? I don't know how many subs I've got. Let's see this highlight first. Stiller to swing it in. Viper! He's done it! Give him that contract. He might be offside. We're checking it. He is. He's doing an Allison. He might be off. He's not off. We scored. He's been beaten. Finally. Just took our big boy. Nelson Viper. Come on. That's why you keep him around. Good lad. Good lad. I don't know if I've got any subs left. We have got 1 sub left. Who do I want to bring on? Should we give a Dabes? For Big Pow? Pow. No, it's a bit of a risk. Do you know what? We're going to bring on our Endo. Eric Martel. This is our Endo. Our version of Endo. He just likes tackling. And he works really hard. And he comes on at the end of games. Three minutes. Another trophy lift today. Oh, God, there's a highlight. Oh, God, there's a highlight. It's fine. Nowhere near. Was that a save? It was. They're actually going to get a corner here. Time's up, ref. Blow the whistle. Blow it. Good header, Tell. Blow it now. Oh, God, we still haven't got it away. We still haven't got it away. Is that Gomez who used to play for us? Oh, God. Wow. Leave rubbish. Leave rubbish. Blow that. Is it another corner? Oh, my God. Was that a save then? Keeper. Thank you very much. Right, ref. Blow that bloody whistle. Thank you very much. Another trophy lift. Not bad for someone who's buns at this game. 2 today. Get in. I don't know who's captain right now because Robert Renan's our captain and he's not on the pitch. He's on the bench. So I don't know who's going to lift this, but I'm here for it. Get in. I don't know who that is. No idea. I don't know. Don't know. Get in. Right, love it. I agree, not Fleur. I agree. Right, get me in the dressing room. Thank you. You did it. You did it. Another trophy is good, though. We like to win trophies. We like to win trophies. Next game is also in the Pokal as well. So let's continue the games to see how we got on in the other 2 games. Win that game. It's not a great start, Colo. Seems a bit unlucky. Bored of winning. I mean, we just lost. Yeah, winning is boring. There you go. Much better. We just lost 3-0 to Spurs there. How'd you qualify for Club World Cup? As be cool if we can get multi-clubs. That would be cool, wouldn't it? I think it's just by the top ranked teams. Nothing to do with winning things anymore, is it? Obviously, if you win things, you move up those rankings. Not a great Premier League debut for Alex Scott. 5.9. And look, they did 46th minute. Yeah, 45th. End of the first half, Mailer comes on. End of the first half, Fernandez comes on. So both of our new fullbacks go off at half time, which probably doesn't help. How did Wolfsberger do? Debut win for Mickey de Zubs. 2 goals for Gruber. Mikic, Jalrego. Pena's got an assist on debut. Not bad. We take those. Lenny Yoro got an assist on his debut as well. We'll take that. 2 out of 3 ain't bad, chat, is it? 2 out of 3 ain't bad. Tomorrow, Naipan should be done. That's not good. He's a starter, out for 2 weeks. Penis impresses. Good. Well done, Gruber, as well. This guy is going to turn into a beast of a striker. A beast of a striker. Scored quite a lot last year. Now he's got 2 in his first game. Yeah, Pav, that could be really good fun. The Club World Cup, couldn't it? I don't know when the next one is. Big up penis. Right, ridiculous. Penis finally settling in, relaxed, was playing stiff and too direct with his back and forth. Yes, yeah. I need to stop reading these things. Right. Is it the 9th yet? No, still the 8th. Ozchan made his debut. He must have come off the bench. 11 minutes, yep. We've lost 3-0 in the first game. That's not ideal. Puigmal is off for 8 million. We've got money still to spend at the end of this, I think. Arroyo is coming in. We need Naipan to go. We have another striker to use this year. Luis Arroyo. Get him done. That's fine. That's get him on my spreadsheet. We do have a bit of money to spend. It's the year before the World Cup. So what? 2029. Anyway, if we're in it, we're in it. We'll find out when it is when we're in it, won't we? We haven't done anything in Europe yet. Right. So striker. He's going to be a backup. I've promised him that he's an important player, so he's going to get recalled. But the more they're here, the better, I think. And also, it helps us at least until Jan. Right, it is the 9th, which should mean Naipan work permit day. And somebody else. Who else were we even signing? Can't remember. Can I just sell this Tim Marks guy? I'm just constantly sending him out on trials. Got a 2K transfer for a Romanian goalkeeper who is 6'6" and 18 reach. Get in. Love that. Is it worth training to Penis to have the trait gets in behind? No. No. I mean, is it worth it for the tweet? It might be. Oh, look. We scored a goal after 21 seconds. That would have been fun. Penis quicker off the mark would have been better, though, wouldn't it? Right. Granted work permit. Naipan is a Wolves player for 50 million. Flamingo is also a Wolves player for 50 million. For a little bit of money, too. Both done. We've given ourselves some money. Naipan's going to be a backup. That's absolutely fine. Ball playing defender. On defend. He's already a squad player, which is quite nice. Get him registered. Naipan probably doesn't need registering. I'd rather him get in behind than beat a man repeatedly. Jesus Christ. Right, Mailer, can you welcome Ryan Flamingo? Thank you. Update the charges list. Leonie's not here. We need to remember. How many are we on? Right, defensive midfielder on support. Fundy will welcome you. Naipan, Wolves player. That's fun, isn't it? It looks like he's not played any games last year, but that is this year, isn't it? 23. He gets in opposition area and has killer balls. Oh, Christ. We're at 23. Yeah. We've done quite a lot of business between clubs this summer, if you actually look. Penis to Wolfsberger. Yoro to Wolfsberger. Tresoldi, Mario, Naipan, all from Wolfsburg. That's just Wolves. Wolfsburg and Wolfsberger have had even more. Look. We've signed Alex Vallet. Look at these. That's a crimes list, that is. Crimes list. Especially ones like Richard Rios for 10 million. He should never be costing 10 million. Even Ozchan for 15 is too much. 50 million for Naipan. It's actually cheap. All of shame, yeah. It's counteracted gambling by arriving late in the opposition, but fair enough, yeah. Right. There's actually a weird extra one there with this Aguirre going. The league's not even loaded. It's pointless. And FIFA are just fine with this, are they? Corruption to the core. Apparently, yeah. They seem fine. They seem all right. Right. That gives us, by the way, I can go and get Kobe Maino in and ask for the confirmation of this. And once he's in, I think that's everybody. And we do have a bit of money to spend. We'll get Belanzic. There's another charge. He's just gone to Wolfsberger. That's literally an extra one being done then. How do you do these affiliates? In the editor beforehand. Imagine paying when you can move players between your clubs. Exactly. Has Don Pavio Silva moved from... I don't know, actually. You're at Newcastle, tearing it up, I imagine. We're going to have to play against Pavio Silva this year. Which is just depressing. Pavio Silva's just outrageous. How much did they sign you for? 13 mil. Not appearances, yeah. He will, though, won't he, eventually? Done an unnecessary amount of free moves between my clubs. Exactly. You have to. Has Lenny made his debut yet? Still no. How is Lenny not being played? He's quite good. Oh, Leone's back. Perfect. I think it's 20. I think it's 24 now. Maybe 25. How's he not played a game yet? Maybe because he's a dog. That might be why. Right, Kobe Maino is in. Let's register him. And we'll do squad numbers after. Not had his debs yet, no. Kobe Maino in, a very useful backup. I think I've told him he's going to be an important player. They're just not. Although actually he plays in the right position. I know he's actually all good. We didn't promise him game time. So we might be all right to use Mainu, or we'll be able to keep Mainu until the end of the season, which is useful. Because he actually is good if he does play as well. Like, he'll be fine if he does play. Our starter is Stiller, though. Then Wirtz. Are you going to be back for the next game in 3 days? No, but I kind of want to play him just because I need him to learn right back. He's been injured a lot in pre-season and he's still only makeshift. I feel like Salatros should sign Lenny for the plot. Yeah, I see that. I see that. Sign it. I'm not going to sign him. I don't know why he's still in the first team, this guy. I've tried to sell him loads. Get him in the BT. There we go. Or I could just send him to Brazil. Having the ability to just send a player to Brazil is going to be really quite fun for me. Just sending the most random people off to Corinthians. Right, chat. Anyway, I need to go for a wee. So I will show you that we've got 38 million to spend. And this is like when you banish BAS. To be fair, I didn't even banish Benny Ashley Seal. He banished himself. Have a look at this list of players and tell me if there's someone I should definitely sign from here, basically. And I'll go for a wee. You can sign any player from Corinthians for free. Yeah, when they get their intake, we will actually have a look at that, I think, won't we? The charge is going to be outrageous. But yeah, we will look at that. Right, anyway, have some music. I'm going to go for a wee and I'll be back in a sec. Yeah, that was a bad song. And I messed that up massively. Sorry, everyone. Oh, I've pinned a message now as well. I didn't mean to do that. I've accidentally pinned Gambling's message saying this is going to be pinned for 20 minutes. I'm leaving it there. Sorry, everyone. When I go from one monitor to the other, it goes onto the price thing and leaves it there. So I've darkened the screen and, left the camera on so you couldn't even see it anyway. Right. Gambling's message of this is a bad song has now been pinned and I'm leaving it. I think this is the inner teacher in Clates. Like when a teacher plays a YouTube video with the mouse in a weird spot causing the overlay to stay up the whole vid. That is so me. The amount of times I did it, that is so me. Pro streamer. I am buns at this, to be fair. Right, did any of these players take your fancy when you couldn't see them completely? Let's look at the list because we've got 38 mil. I haven't even got the full scouting range on. I'm a bloody amateur. There's going to be... Where's all the Brazilians? Okay, it didn't change it at all. Let's have a quick look at this. It's your job, I know. It's sad, really, isn't it? Let's update this as well. Did I sign any of these that are here? Turns out you are buns at this game. Yeah, no, that's true. Right, Flamingo's in, right? Flamingo. And you've signed, so you're not needing to be yellow. Where do I spend some money? And did I sign someone else here? No. It is still here, isn't it? Even though we've got 4 really good strikers now, it is probably another left winger. Because Savinio Bargi, it's a left winger or a defensive mid. The other person on here, by the way, was Vega. Wade Dre... I don't think I can sign him because of his name. Wade Draugo. I'm going to Google it. I don't know why I'm saying how do you say. I like it when people ask Google questions. Or why do they write the whole question out? It's like when they say hello Google, how do you say Draogo? How do you pronounce that? Right, listen chat. This is apparently how you do it. Wadraugo. Wadraugo. It's like we. Not according to that video. It's like Wadraugo. No, not according to that video. Wadraugo. Asan? Way. I think it's more like way as well. Right, we're learning, chat. We're learning. Wadraugo. I'm kind of put off signing him because of that. The fact that I'm gonna have to say his name, but he is really good. Look, and I think he'd be perfect for our profile of player that we want. He'd just be really expensive. Wadraugo. Sorry. I went to Ivan Drago there. It would be nice if we could see him. Oh, yeah. He is really good look. Forget that I said the last bit. He is really good look. He's 6'4", massive. Could definitely play our defensive mid role on support because he's a good runner. He's terrific. He is terrific. I've signed him before. He would just cost us a lot of money, and I'm not sure if he's even a starter. It would mean relegating Doué back, probably. It seems a bit expensive. Oh, he's not interested anyway. Okay, answered that. He gets awesome. Yeah, he really does. He played Segi V for you, did he? Nice. Somebody watch this man play football. It's Aldraugo. Well, we've had 3 different ways of people saying it in here. We'll be funding the enemy as well. It would be. He's at Bayern and mine and worth 200 mil. He's going to be so good. His value just went up as well. And he signed a new contract at the end of June. So I don't think we can do it. We don't have that money. And he's not interested. So sort of that was a null point, isn't it, at this point? Other one. It has always been, and I think it really still is, Hugo Larsson season. Thoughts? he might just, if we sign him, he might have to be a starter is the only thing. And that makes me think, where do we use Doué? But at the, that's in price range. He's unhappy. He's wanted by Newcastle and Spurs. He's very good. Look at the physicals on him. He'd be a very good right back. He'd be a very good right back. He's better than Draugo. He's 2 years older, so I'm not sure. Doué right back? No, Wirtz is there. There's no place for him. Better looking in South American cheap kids. I've looked, Mungo. There aren't any. Is the problem at the moment? Is the problem? I think Larson. Or do we save the money there because we have Martel and it's only for, like, we've got starters if we need them. These two can just start. Then we've got Mainu and then we've got Martel. Like, we've got players that can play defensive mid. The thing we haven't really got is if, like, because Savinho played there this game, if Tal plays up front or if Tal doesn't play, who plays left wing? Moscato was on my list and he's quite cheap and he's a different profile. He's very defensive. Compare Doué and Larson. I think Larson's better than Doué, but Doué is also again younger and he plays for us. He's not that cheap. Vermeeren. I wonder if we go for a left winger. Because that's maybe what we need more. We need both, really. But maybe this is what we need more right now. Shoulder up, Shelley. Fatty, Cherky, Croupy. What's this on? 24. I want them to be right-footed, don't I? Larson right back, Wirtz left wing. I mean, that could actually be a thing. That does solve that, but I'm not sure if I feel like I've committed to the Wirtz thing. João Pedro. I know someone who would agree with that. Or Doué plays left wing. Or we move Doué to be the left wing guy. And we buy Larson. I kind of want to make Doué good because Doué's so good in real life and I really like him in real life. I don't think there is made for win. Otherwise he would be on our list. We would have found him. Doué could be our left wing guy. And we give up on trying to make him a defensive midfielder with his 9 tackling and 9 tackling and 10 positioning and stuff. He's just not quick enough. Like, I'm not sure what he is other than like maybe a 10. That's what he actually is, isn't he? I've wanted Larson for a long time. Check Kenneth Taylor. Can he play? He can play both left wing. He's an 8. Well, yeah. We don't play with 8s. And I'm not even sure he is an 8. Because he can't defend. Kenneth Taylor's at Real Madrid and is very expensive. He's not actually that much more expensive. Danilo from Forest. I don't know. I feel like they're not like... I know my profile. I know the feeling. Yeah. I think I might go for Larson. Or we keep our powder dry and we go for somebody else. Like we wait for Yamal in January. Echeverry's a fun one. So expensive. See, he would fit, but he's not very good. His physicals are rubbish. First touch good. He's a 10 again, isn't he? He'd be great, but we've missed the boat on him. How did Liverpool get him from there? 30 million from City. Faticanti. I think we looked at Faticanti before. Like Barcola we looked at. Should I get a new, just check in on him in case he's cheaper now? 35 to 50 feels cheap. Massive wages, of course. Definitely is the right profile for that role. 24 now, though. Dukanovic. Sudakov again, but again, I just wouldn't use him left wing. I'd use him in midfield. He's great though. By Chetic, if Liverpool won't play him, for left wing? For defensive midfield, maybe. What are kind of the rules for retraining players to play wing back? What do you mean for the rules? There's no rules. We just have for a few of them. It's not like a rule that we've got in place. Van Bommel. Touchdown, get too fine. I wish there was like a really good Brazilian youngster, but there just isn't at the moment that could come in and be fourth choice here. Let me just check my thing. Varela was on there then. That's not worked. These guys are not 20. Bruno Guimaraes and Ugarte are not less than 20 years old. Shelley and Verts, yeah. Why is my age thing not working? Rodrigo Mora we've already got. He plays for Wolfsberger. All right, do it again then, I guess. Not the man, I think. Bruno, by the way, could be fun. Dagger we've already got as well. He's like one of the best ones that comes up on here. But he plays for Wolfsberger already. We are on World Scouting, yeah. Gold one. I don't think there's gonna be anyone, because I did the rounds and I looked at all the youth teams and all that, and the Brazilian league's not loaded in, so that's probably why we're not signing loads. There's not loads on here, but that loads in January, so there's probably gonna be loads then. Same with the Colombian league and the Argentinian league. I think I've loaded in from then. That's probably why. Who's this guy? There's a very ginger defensive midfielder at Bayern. Let's get a scout report. Very ginger. Look at that. Bright red hair. Bulat. Always worth looking at the Croatian youngsters as well, just in case. Shelley and Verts, they've both been mismanaged for their careers. They're both right wing backs. Exactly. Galan. I think it's gonna be a long, long time. Sakamoto. I need to get scout reports on these guys. They actually look all right. You want someone who is under 20 at 2026? What does that... Why is that a problem? Oh, what? Why is that a problem? You can get someone under 20 in any year. Let's get a scout report on just these top ones here. Argentina, Brazil, Uruguay have some diamonds. They do. I have looked at their under 21s teams and things, and I've done a scout at those. Just filtered in my head. Okay, got you. Let's just look quickly at left wing as well. Instead, we've invested in Soltani, so like that will help. I just want someone for the squad now, really. Maybe it's a loan. We've got a few loans already, though. It's just with the money, you kind of want to spend it, don't you? Let me just check on here. Who else did I say? We could get Gabri Veiga. That was one of my options. So, like, Wadrago, Veiga, Moscardo were my three that I identified. Just Martel just pops in there, maybe. Naipan already plays for one of our teams. He plays at Wolves. We've just sold him from here, actually. We need another one here as well, though. Do we have any money with Wolves? What is this music? This is another crap song. Do you know what? Let's go old school. Let's just bring it back. There we go. Let's do that. Right, he's gone. We've got at Wolves 13 mil to spend. Actually, it's not really because we're over the wage budget, so no money really. I could move the money there though, couldn't I? I just kind of want to I don't know. I'm looking at this spreadsheet here and I'm like, there's a couple of spaces and that's about it. I could loan someone at Wolves. I'll find someone. Left wing backup, defensive midfield backup. We don't necessarily need them because we've got Martel though. Then maybe a striker here, but we're going to get this Langer guy. And then we're kind of there. Like, each club does have other random players about the club too that can fill in. Larson was on my list for Wolves as well, look. I wonder if I should just sign Larson and use him as one of our 4. And could always use Doué there as well. I think I'm going to do that. I think I'm going to go for Larson. I've wanted him for ages, and he's really good, and he's young, and he fits. Let's do that. I put 3 S's in his name there. That's how excited I was by that. Let's see if he's still interested. 36 to 55 mil. That's fine. We'll do 20 now. We'll do 20 then. And we'll do like another 10 to make it 5. Let's do 15. Makes it 55. And they should say yes to that then. We give you 10% as well. Close. They might say yes to that now. Could have had a Sitz blinker at the base of the midfield, but we can't have nice things. I know, he just wasn't very good. I'm sorry. He wasn't very good. You'll have to like wait for the next good one, and then it'll help. I don't even know if I'm going to have their... I don't even know who he is now, because I haven't got their nicknames, because they're new managers. Oh, spreadsheet view. Thank you. Do you remember what his original name was? Was it Mika DM? No, it was Lennart Wagner, wasn't it? This was Adalbert Sitzpinkler, wasn't it? I think. Adalbert Sitzpinkler. He needs to live on with the new manager. I think we've lost another one as well. I put Klaus Kota in. Was Mika DM one as well, or was he too young? I think he was too young. There we go. Right, let's go and get these done. And then, even if today we just make sure we finished off our window, we'll be in a good place to do some more, to make progress. Who should be captain here? Robert Renan's not going to be a starter. I'm going to make Stiller the captain. He'll be upset with that, but hopefully, if I just say he's a better choice, he should be right. He is. They've delayed their decision even further. I don't mind giving you an extra... There we go. Ridiculous. How's Klaus Kota doing? He is sold. He's not very good. He's not very good. He's moved on to Grasshoppers. We will continue to follow him, but he wasn't very good. I think it was just first season, like our squad wasn't very good, and since then, he's not good. But you know, we'll keep him scouted. I need to make my rename for shortlist, don't I? Maybe he is a late bloomer, possibly. We'll sign him back then. Right, you're not going to be that. Can you do regular starter for me? No? All right, that's fine. Do you know what? I will give you... I don't know what your original wage that you wanted was, but I will give you more because I like you. That'll do. We don't need Bargy to do that, do we? We will welcome Naipan. Good stuff. How you doing, Otto? Welcome in, buddy. How are you? Right. Larson is... I've done that. Okay. I was like, why is that popping up? It's because I've offered the thing. Okay. It just hasn't changed. I was like, I thought I'd offered for some reason. I tried to sign in with one of my other clubs there. Spurs then Man City. That's a rough start. Yeah. We've also had this guy break his leg, which is not great. Cool. 9 months. Hopefully it just means that we get through these teams quickly and then they're done. There's Alberto Langer for Wolfsberger. He's a B+. Potential isn't as high as I thought it might be. But I still think he'll be a good 4th choice. I like Barcola, but he's a bit expensive. Currently watching New Zealand potentially bottle another major final. I don't even know what sport that's in. Cricket? Right, send the assistant to that. Good. Hugo Larson. Let's get that done. And then I think we might be almost done. Oh, no, I needed to look for a winger, didn't I? Backup winger, maybe on a loan or within 13 million for Wolves. Cricket. Nice. Let's do... Doesn't... Yeah, actually, let's make them right-footed. Make you competent at this. Oh. Are these the best we've got? Brian Aguirre. It could be a good option. 24, though. If he was 22, I think I've signed him before. Pagano. I could be your long lost pal. Fourth choice. Maybe I'll go to 23. There's Quinn Sullivan. The new Pulisic. Kramashi. Another. I think I've signed him and sold him before as well. Look at all these Americans suddenly popping up. I don't know why. I think I've signed this guy before as well. I know why I've signed that guy before. The new LeBron James of soccer. Exactly. Joel Rocker. I don't know why. I feel like this is... Maybe is it just because of the 20 million thing? Luca's a bit expensive. Chanuzan's a bit expensive. Echeverry. Are you loan listed? He would move here. I'd love to get him into the setup. As Toe's been doing your scout report. Yeah, it feels like it. 58 to 87 million. We don't have that. I'd like to get him into the setup because he feels like him and Mastantuono feel like two that we should have. Just a bit much. Let's look at a loan. If I get rid of... That's right. Interested in a loan. I can be your long lost pal. Viper, apparently interested. There's Vita Roque. Due. Just our players. Duranville Mazambo. I'm looking for someone highly rated in real life. Bakayoko, yeah, would be expensive and won't come on a loan, but I've thought of him. I want someone who's like highly actually good in real life, who would join, who's fairly young. Ben Seguir. He's not that good, is he? Just has really high potential, I think. This Romsas, someone said about him before. Duranville always looks rubbish, yeah. Minter at Brighton. I think if it's a Premier League team, they're not going to loan him to me. Arne Engels. Is it Chelsea? That's fun. Wouldn't play him left wing. Mateus França. That's a fun one. He's kind of failed, isn't he? I don't know what happened to him at... How much your budget? Says it on the screen just there, Platt. 13.8 mil. Been injured. Is it just injuries with him? Because he was good. I liked him. Could get Kusiaser back. Oh, boy. Hugo Felix is always a good shout as well. Constantly injured. Just a shame, yeah. Hassan Diao. Highly rated in real life. Don't hate that as an idea. As like a little loan. Got good physicals. Where would he start? How many games would this guy play? Looking for left wing, yeah. He might play a few because we are lacking in... We don't really have many striking options. Quenda. Quenda plays on the right, doesn't he? Or maybe not. I don't think Quenda's in my game. I feel like I searched for him before. I don't know why. I don't think he's in my game. Mika Gotts. Who did somebody just say that I like the idea of? I thought of someone. And I've forgotten. Diallo usually cheap and performs. Yeah, there's someone I just thought of that I've forgotten. Oh, it was... We could do Carlos Borges. He's not popping up now, though. Is that because he's too expensive? Where are you, Forbes? There you are. 28 to 34. Yeah, he's a bit expensive. That's why. But would be perfect. Can play both sides. Would play on this side. Ex-Wolves as well. Only 23. Very quick. Oh, no, hang on a minute. I don't think I've got Bino Gittins on my list here. Where's Bino Gittins at? We do have another option. He's there. Okay, actually, I'm not sure we even need one. I just, for some reason, hadn't put him on my thing. I know, yeah, gambling, you are right. I don't think we can afford him now, though. We've got Bino Gittins here. So we aren't as desperate as I thought we might be. It's maybe a striker, because Rodriguez maybe isn't that guy. Samu, Tresoldi, if they get an injury, we might need one more striker. Banyos, obviously, would be third choice. It would be fourth choice. So I suppose he's probably good enough for fourth choice, isn't he, Rodriguez? 20th, yeah, we're actually fine. We're actually fine. Where would I need somebody? I don't think we do. Left back cover is Carreras. Right back cover. Centre back cover, maybe a centre back. We don't have a fourth. We've just got Flamingo. In fact, is that on my list? No, we've got Murillo. Yeah, we're good. We're good. All right. All right, we're good. Do you plan on making a movie video of this multi-club save when it's all done? I feel like making a video, yes. I don't know if it'll be done as a movie, but some type of video, yes. I think people would like it, like, as an idea. I've got lots of save points to try and do that, yeah. All right, I think we're good. We can try and eventually pop that into the wage budget maybe instead. Hugo Larson, get that done, and then I think we might be about there. Who was that? I don't know who that was. Someone was upset. Potential issues with Tobias. He wants a new contract. He's on 37k. I don't really want you to be more than an important player because you've lost your place to a midfielder. He wants us to strengthen defensive midfield. Okay, fair enough. I mean, we are, to be fair. No promises. Right, we'll give him a new one. He deserves it. All right, I think we're just going to get Larson done. Get that Langer as well. We need to complete that move as well. Any of these really jump out as having high potential. That Kevin Dober actually does. Potentially Bundesliga level. I think it would suit documentary style commentary since it's about ownership decisions, but maybe just me. I feel like there is something in that, maybe. I see what you mean. Dober. Sign him from Bayern. Really cheap. I don't think we need him, though. He might be rubbish. Who's that? Eric Duboc. He's 30 million, though. He must be really good, but he's valued at 30 mil. Another A minus. 2 million. Oh, hello. Hello. That is a Colombian 18-year-old DM. With good technique, teamwork, vision, pretty average physicals. But for 2 million, should we just sign him? And then work out where he goes afterwards. It's actually a good idea. Done in the third person so you can criticize Manny, Fanny, Salatros. That's kind of fun. I do like that. Can you show the scouting instructions you have? Where? For scouting, there's not really any. I don't have attribute masking on, so it's kind of just like scout everywhere. Recruitment focus is basically just scout everywhere. Look, it's nothing fancy at all. World scouting range. Have really loads of staff, so I've got loads of knowledge. It's not fancy. How has his performances for the club's youth team been? Let's check. He's played 7 games on loan in the second division. For junior, I don't think he's played any games. He hasn't played any games. Also, I don't have a scout. The scout report's only quite flimsy. I think it kind of is worth a punt for 2 million. Let's see if they actually... How much do they actually want? 250k to 2.5 mil. $1.3 mil. I think it's worth a punt. The scouts seem to rate him. What scout was this? Marcos Palawa. He's got 20/20 vision. It's for 1.3. It's probably just worth getting him, isn't it? We can send him to Corinthians. Yeah, fair. He got 7 appearances for Barranquilla. Yeah, I see what you mean. He got 1-7. Yeah, 7 average rating. That's fine. Bula, no. And these guys, by the way, James, when you were asking, I just did a filter for young midfielders and then just scouted a few of those. That's where these have come from. This isn't just my scouts like pulling them up. This guy from Barcelona B actually looks quite good. Bit more expensive, but he's 6'4". He looks quite good. Right, we've got a Pokal game which we don't need to play. Verts is not back for it, which is a big shame. We've got an extra... Oh, God, where have I just picked you? I've just put Savinho up front, apparently. Let's play Sultani, because he should score goals. Let's do Viper as well, because I feel like he earned it last game. Arroyo on the bench. Let's do that, maybe. Let's start Savinho, because he was good too. You're a bit tired, so Mainu makes his debut. His debs. Robert Renan comes in. Let's play the sub-keeper. I'm assuming that Imes Bootle are not very good, but maybe they'll make an arse out of you and me. Who else should play this game? Kubasi? Maybe? This is why we need a new left winger. I haven't got anyone there to do that. I kind of want to play this Arroyo as well, but no, we'll go with Viper. Let's do that. I'm going to instant result it because we should just win this easily. 1 sub outside the gate. Yeah, that's fine. I scout by the agents list by playing players when lower leagues. Yeah, that works. That works. Is winter form obligatory? I'm only getting it in May. I'm going to bottle a treble. I don't know, really. I don't know. We've won 3-0. Viper Sultani did score. Arroyo came off the bench and scored. And a man of the match performance from Savinho. We've obviously dominated. They are rubbish, but nice to see some of the new guys doing the business, which is cool. Shame that I couldn't have played Verts there and got him to play right back a bit better, but we move. Right, this Belalcazar. Let's get him in. We'll give him an optional... We might as well try and lock him down for 8 years at once. Because that is just smart, really. Get him in. Sorry, what? Verts at right back? Yeah, Verts is right back now. What do you mean? What's weird about that? You got play the match with 1 assist. Nice. Is Robert Renan in the Brazil squad? He is. He's good. I'm a bit sad that he doesn't start now, but he'll play games, won't he? We'll have injuries, I am sure. Right. Continue. It won't let me continue. Okay, it will now. That was weird. Okay. Why am I getting a match report on John Duran? I don't care about John Duran. He doesn't play for us anymore. Still getting match reports on him, apparently, as he plays for Villa under 21s. If I win 1 out of 3, it would still be a great season. Okay, nice. Good luck. Good luck. Okay, that's weird. I'd like you, but you're too expensive, Mr. Agent. You can tell him that. We are still waiting on Langer and Larson to be completed. Brentford to land Tell. I don't think so. Who was that? He looked good. I don't know. I think it might have been Franks. Oh, I'll tell you what I did want to do is quickness training on Majic. I am already not training him on quickness. Let's get him some quickness stuff. This pace, it'd be lovely if that could increase. 8.10 in training, then we'll give you a quick praise. Why not? Well done, lad. Well done, mate. Have you had any new kitchen appliances you stumble across worth sharing? No, not recently. I've kind of like been with the house move and everything. We've not really been splashing out on stuff like that, but so no. I'm sure it will return, but no. I love an appliance as well. Right, Alberto Langer is done. New striker for Wolfsberger. He is our 4th choice. We'll just do yours. That means I can add him to this list as well. Is there a loan signing to make for Wolfsberger in midfield? I'll once again refer you to this failed one show segment. I know. You have to do that early in the stream, and then there's we can really engage with a topic like that earlier on, I reckon. Is there a case to say? I like when your streams briefly turn into QVC for Football Manager players. It happens way too often, doesn't it? Is there a case to say that we might be a bit lacking in numbers here? We've got a backup right back, a backup centre back. I can move you across, I reckon. I'm going to type it because I don't want to lose the borders there. Is there another one that needs... Oh, I got that other guy, didn't I? Belanzic. He probably goes ahead of Zambrano. There is another one there. I don't know if that's how you spell his name, but it'll work for now. Another attacker on loan. Where's João Rego on this? Did I sell João Rego? I don't think I did I? I feel like I've missed him on that. No, he's still there. I've missed him. So we've got an extra option there as well. So maybe we don't. I mean, Rego isn't actually third choice, but João Rego could come in and be... Could he be second choice here? We are kind of well stocked here. We could loan João Rego to Wolfsburg. Just for the season. Try him out at Bundesliga level. Yeah, Berger's pretty well covered. It's just that is... Like, there are... Maybe I've missed other players, but... Rego to Berg works. Kind of does, doesn't it? Turn on autosave. I'm alright. I save it fairly often. Autosave messes up with... I don't, because I have them on a certain way ready for when I record videos. Christian is why. But a reminder to save is useful. I've just saved. João Rego does work there, doesn't he? Because considering I forgot that he existed... Can I move him? Can I just do João? I won't do it that way because I'll do 50-50. Actually, we're over wages. No, we're not. We've got loads of wages here. We will be over though, I think, when we sign. That says redo. Cool. Good work. João Rego. I'm apparently not finding him. If I do 50-50, it probably helps both teams a little bit. And I will put impact sub. I assume he still wants to join if I do that, but let's see. I think that makes sense. It might be one extra charge, but I think it makes sense for covering the squad's best. He comes in there. The only gaps are really for Wolfsburg, so having him as an extra player makes sense, doesn't it? I don't want to loan you Soler. Why would I want to loan you him? He's not available for loan, is he? Why have I been told how to do that all of a sudden? We don't mind charges, no. This is a good song, yeah. This is a good song. Right, accepted. Hopefully he goes. Marks, please get out of here. I'm getting fed up of news items about you, mate. Thanks. And send the assistant to these. Oh, did we check how... Has Bayern played a game yet? Have we checked how Salatros did in his first game? Carreras ill. Back to you. Thanks for the follow, Pass Pro. Quickly praise a few of these. It's my favorite kind of. Daniel Dagger. Where's the Larson confirmation? Surely that should have come through already. It's our favorite kind of. View the draw. I actually don't want to view the draw. We've got Darmstadt from the league below. Not too bad. Not the best. Not the worst. We are signing Belalcazar. That's an extra backup. He can definitely be like fourth choice on here. If I move Martel, he won't even be in there. Belalcazar can go like there. That's an extra backup. Shall Rago comes in and be a backup here, let's say. In fact, let's just pop him in there because that's what I did before. That was my system. Rago comes in there and then Larson in there, and suddenly we look a little bit better. We have backups. Just not third choices in many positions, but you never really need the third choices, do you? We'd be almost there then, I think, if Larson joins here. Just wait for that to be done. Right, Belalcazar, he might not actually sign yet. No, he does. He does join now because he is 18, so that's good. 2 stars already. That's good. He looks good. Yeah, we'll take control of his. That's fine. He looks pretty good. With a couple that cover multiple positions, exactly, yeah. I mean, to be fair, a lot of them do anyway, which just helps, doesn't it? There have been Yacht Rock documentaries on both Paramount Plus and Max in the last year or so. Both fun. You learn things about the captain from Captain and Tanil that are very surprising. Interesting, Gambling. Interesting indeed. Right, we have a game. It's Cologne. We have a game. It's Man City. We have a game. It's Basel away. I want to play a Wolfsberger game, so I'm going to. Let's pick the full team here, though, because we rotated, didn't we? Is Wirtz back? Still no. Kubasi back out for Mosquera. Renan out for Hato. Doué and Stiller start. Savino on the right or Bargi? Bargi has actually got an 8 in his last 5 games, apparently. Tal starts left. Viper has scored a lot. Not fully fit. So Sesko? Like that? I think we're going to go with that. And then instant result, that one. It is a good team. It is a good team. Brendan right back at right back. Utter woke nonsense. Couldn't agree more, Jake. Couldn't agree more. Right. This team here, these guys still can't play that. I'm a bit worried that they're never going to learn how to play. They will. They will. They're getting there. We'll play them in this game. They will get subbed off, but we move. It's City as well. We probably lose this game. We've brought in Naipan, so he goes on the bench. Who else comes off the bench here? Do we need both strikers? Probably not. Ryan Flamingo on the bench, so we've got a sub centre-back. We've got 2 sub centre-backs, actually. Is everyone fully fit in here? Yes. Otherwise, that is the full team. Does Naipan start in this team or not? I don't think he does. But I think he plays more than yeah. I still get triggered by your subs list. The thing is, Quick Pick just ruins it every time. Like, so do I. But Quick Pick then just goes and ruins it. And I'm like, well, what's the point in fixing it? Because it's going to get ruined again afterwards. There you go. Is that better? It's not perfect, but it's better, right? It's so stressful. Yeah, I wish it would just not do that. Right. We're going to go with that. You'll take that. Thanks. New numbers for these guys. There we go. And Wolfsberger. I'd like to see Christian Gruber in action, please. Oh, I could play the new striker. João Rego is leaving. Oh, Mateta's back. We're going to have to go with him then, aren't we? Bilanzic onto the bench. This is way too many subs. I wasn't paying attention to my save and I see the goal replay out of the corner of my eye. My player's just got a bicycle kick from a corner. Love it. Love it. Maybe we were born to run. Right, Dagger can play because he's pretty good. Bilanzic on the bench. João Rego definitely on the bench. How many subs do I get here? Oh, we can have 12. Perfect. There we go. I will fix this as much as I can stand to fix this. Weird to think how many of us are playing FM or watching a man play FM. It's just wild, isn't it? It's like, yep. Yep. Right, that's going to be the team, I think. A squad number is needed for Bilanzic. You can get the number 26. Andy Robertson's number 26. And we'll be happy with that. All right. Pick up where you left off. Lovely stuff. Send the assistant. First live com game. What is that hideousness? Oh my God. What is that? I would like the Wolfsberger stats. No. Wolfsberger stats, thank you. Do I usually have the... I think I have the stats at the bottom, don't I? Do I have the stats at the bottom or the formation at the bottom? I can't remember. I have to play a game with another team to be able to see that, to work out and remember which way I have it. Do I have the team list? Gruber! He's going to be so good. Penis assist as well. Come on. Look at that. I'm back into save for the first time in months, mainly because a man can only play so much Balatro. Fair. Get lovely finish as well. Pulls it. Love it. So was it that way around or the other way around? I don't know. I don't know. Let's go Basel stats here, Basel formation here. Even if it's wrong, let's do it this way around now. And league table, please. Thank you. Much better. Oh God, that feels much more comfortable. Ooh, yeah, looks like you're just saying ooh to him. Right, 20 in, we lead. Penis assist. Good start. Is this our second game? Yeah. I don't know where Basel finished last year, but they're usually quite good, aren't they? He really did thrust right in there then. He really did. Soler, we have a highlight. Gruber. I have to keep requesting friendlies as AI is not arranging any way to get some players fit. Any other way to get players fit? Is it what, pre-season? I guess your training should be doing that as well. That does like stuff, but pre-season, I don't know. Friendly is probably the best way, yeah. Unless it's mid-season, which seems a bit wild that you have to do that. You can allow them to be, yeah, I suppose make them available for the B team or the under-18s or the second team. That's the thing. Like you can get them to be available for like 45 minutes at a time and things too. Dagger, good goal. Daniel Dagger with the goal. I don't know why his name is Dagger DD though. You tried that, yeah. Dagger DD. I'm still like so confused about him because like I just feel like he should be better, but he's got good passing technique, tackling. Maybe it's just the physicals. Like he's got such good high potential according to our scout or our coach. He's just lacking in some places. He's got really high value as well. Only 20. Maybe he's one that actually will really even out in a few years. Right, Yoro. Yoro playing in the Alpenliga. It's weird which players turn up play for Wolfsberger, isn't it? Good tackle, Daniel Dagger DD. Grace. This is a good team now. Zezi's good. Gruber's great. Look at the players. Mikic is solid. Penis has hit the post and then brought a save as well. Penis is going to be very good. Daniel Dagger DD would make a cracking song. He would, wouldn't he? Right, 2-0 at half-time. We are dominating. Mateta scores goals. We've come a long way with this Wolfsberger team. I think of the team we had in our first season. It was not this good. Hopefully we can do a bit better in the Champions League. I think we went out in the group state, like the league phase last time, didn't we? Was it on the last day we didn't make it through? Maybe we can get a few more results against like big teams that will take us through. Penis. Penis going to be good. You just need to play with your penis more. Yep. Mateta. Oh, he's missed it. Jean-Philippe, that is rubbish, mate. I could bring on the... oh, did I even put Langer on the bench? He might be in the under-19s, you know, that Langer. Or he's not signed yet. I didn't see him in the squad. And he was one I was thinking of being excited to play. And I don't think I've even picked him on the bench. No, I didn't. Let's do subs as we're 2-0 up anyway. I want to give a... Oh, you're injured. Let's take you off. Let's give a run out to Zimas and Belanzic. Give him his debut in midfield. We lead, and why not? Also, you can come on for you. That is true, Pringle. Yep. That is very true. Good point. Well made. Lay where you lay off. Half an hour to play. And then we find out whether how many goals we've lost to City with Wolves. And I don't know who the Wolfsburg game was against. I can't remember. But we'll go find out about that as well. Okay, Basel, don't score a goal now because that might make it a little bit... I've done some subs here. Brought on some very young players. They're going to score. He's missed it. He's missed it. It's okay. Have you realised the game being darker when you go straight from one game to another? You're the only person who might know what I'm talking about. I don't usually go from one game to another, as in like in the same game time. I think I feel like I think I have noticed it, but I think I just put it down to like the different stadiums having slightly different, like they look different anyway. But I think I know what you mean. If you mean like in the stadium rather than like the screens or anything. It's so true as well. No, there's no one else doing this type of save. We've scored a game, by the way. Mikic, Mateta. Now it's a bug. You click on a player and go back and it's bright again. Oh, really? No, I haven't noticed that specifically unless I've just not clicked on a player. I don't know. Have you? I don't think you've seen... Oh, yeah. That's true, Striker. Well done. Have you seen it on stream? I don't think so. I feel like we would have noticed it in like on stream, maybe. I don't play too many games where we play both, though. I usually just choose one, don't I? Right, Mateta scored again, but it was disallowed. I've got 9 minutes. Let's do more subs. Who do I want to give game time to? I think this might be a Dabes. So we'll get him on. Ozchan. Yeah, exactly, Nicky, yeah. And then I think Obregon was a bit injured. Or was it maybe he was just tired? We'll give him a game. Not start him. We'll bring him on anyway. Oh, the floodlight stuck on the pitch thing, yeah. And when your view is behind the floodlight, that's a good one. Or when you get the aliens that just make everything flash loads. Had all of those. A lot. Horrible noise. Right, we've had just a flurry of corners, really. Yoro. It's a goal kick. Gonna sound great on the VOD. That really great. Just the game going on in silence and me going la 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 la. You've never experienced the aliens. We had the aliens at the end of one of the videos that we did the other day. Well, like, probably a couple of weeks ago now. As a unique way to call it, yeah. It's just when all the flashing lights, it's like aliens. Right, we've lost. Oh no. That's not a good start to our title defence. We've lost 1-0 away at Cologne. Again, feel like we've dominated quite a lot there. What was the XG? 1.65. That's a bit of a yikes, isn't it? I was going to put it down to players playing out of position, but they actually weren't. This is a better team than played last year. Like Kirkez in. We only had 3 shots on target. That is true. So those shots were actually... I suppose it's just these 18 have racked up those. So yeah, probably. Manny Franny might be frauding, yeah. He won the Super Cup, so we'll give him some slack. But that's not a great start. How did... I bet Wolves have lost as well. Oh, they won! They beat City! Go on! All right. Colo's back, everyone. We've lost to Spurs, but beat City. Trasoldi and Krupi with the goals. Krupi, by the way, I feel like we don't look at his profile enough, but for how good he is. He's becoming a joke at 21. I wish the physicals just a little bit more. But like, look at where some of these 16s and 17s are. Like 17 composure. 18 decisions. 16 anticipation. 18 agility. Like, good attributes that are really important. Yeah, 2 wins versus City now. He's got City's number. And Haaland scored a goal, but it wasn't enough, was it? Samu assist and Gray assist. These guys off at the end of the first half. 48th minute. 48th minute. Yep, both off at the end of the first half. Excellent. If you stay AFK on the match screen as it's panning around the stadium, seems to do it every time after a while. It does it actually after a while. You can always get the aliens. Okay. Fair enough. Right. I am just really... 3 to 5 days is fine. You've made your debut. Well done, Mikic. Don't want to go to that. I really want to try and get this Larson deal tied up, please, before we finish up today. Do that. Good win. That shop thing is not the right. Do exclamation mark hoodie, because that's a really old link to that merch stuff. I don't even know if that stuff's still on there. You can buy it if you want. I don't know if I get any money for that. Do I get that? But yes, go buy hoodies, everybody. There's like 2 or 3 left. Langer is in. I think this guy might have been put into our under-19s, or he hasn't signed. Oh, he must have signed it if we're doing a press conference. He got put into our under-19s. Get him into the first team squad. You're one of us now. You get it often, watching sometimes when you leave and it'll come back and it's doing the flashbang, yeah. I only thought about this yesterday, but is it not stupid that youth intake players don't come through already having homegrown status? Absolutely, yes, Nicky, yeah. Like, it's ridiculous, isn't it, really? Yeah. Right. Langer there. Where's Larson? Where is Hugo? Brunner set to sign. Who's that? Oh, it's a goalkeeping coach. I feel like I've been done by that twice now. I was like, is it Paris Brunner? But it's not. Okay, Wirtz is back. He can play right back now. Perfect. You can buy it if you want. Yeah, you can. Right, how good is this Balalcazar? That is not how you say his name. He's in the under-19s. I'll pop him in the first team squad as well. Might be useful. Most of my intake players in Iceland would be playing, but I can't register them because of that nonsense. That is nonsense. Yeah. Right, João Ray goes in as well. That's cool. We've got a new backup left winger. João Rego makes the step up to the Bundesliga. Feel like he deserves it. He's had 3 good seasons there. 2 good seasons there. Oh, so much random stuff in there. I don't even know what's on there. What was the good song in the pin message? Can't remember. I can't remember. Oh, yes, I forgot. I didn't realize you could do pin messages. I might start doing those just randomly every now and then, just pinning one. All right, inside forward attack on that side. Get you registered. What are we waiting on with this Larson deal then? Just hasn't accepted the contract yet. We have got the money still, right? I hope so. Pin a message saying that you're no longer teaching. Just when someone else. Yeah, that's not a bad show. So much Megson merch. You're right. Why? Who's ever bought the Megson poster? Nobody is the answer to that. Not even me. Forgot about the crumb bucket hat. Ridiculous. You should pin random facts. Yeah, I agree. If you do a random fact, it might get pinned. It's good engagement, actually. Keep coming up with good stuff. Did you know rain is wet? That's not going to make the cut, I'm afraid. Oh, Martel for... Oh, 12 million for Martel. He's our endo. I might sign Endo. If Endo's wow, he's got to move to Al Tawoon in Saudi. He's their key player. Shall I sign Endo and bring him on at the end of every game? I'm kind of tempted. This is a good bid for a player that I think I signed for like 6 mil most. Yeah, 6.25. Make a profit on him. It's a good bid. I would need to replace him, though, I think. Would I need to replace him? That's the question. Probably. No, I actually wouldn't. He's third choice. He's not a starter. He's third choice. If I show you on here, Larson comes in here. Marta will be third choice. Or 5th choice, if you want to call him that. I do like him because he's just good defensively to bring on, but we could probably let him go and take a profit on him. It wasn't 23 mil, was it? 12 mil. It's only 12 mil. The captain from The Captain and Tennille was autistic before people knew what it was, and Tennille stayed with him for decades hoping he'd finally tell her, I love you, which he never did despite their marriage. Oh, really? Because of... Oh, that's sad. It makes so much sense, doesn't it? It's 12.75 mil. I think I'm going to accept it. Does he want to go? No interest. Gonçalo Borges is a player. Yeah. I'll look at him. Yep, there he is. He is a player. Can't afford him. It's not a fun fact. Less fun, isn't it? Yeah. Can't afford him. He's good, though. Still spreadsheet view. Yeah, we got it. We got it. We got there. We'll see if he goes then, I guess. I'm not going to force him to go. He might say yes. He might say no. Let's leave it at that, shall we? Can we look? Yeah, all right, mate. I've done it. Relax. Gonçalo Borges, I mean, for your Wolves save. Yeah. I still can't afford him. Right, Larson is done. 21 mil. We've still got money to spend. Doué's upset. Don't be so insecure, is what I'll say to that. Right, we'll give him a register. Put him on the register. No, that sounds weird. That sounds wrong. How you doing, Stakes? Take good care. Oh, yeah, that's the other Borges. That's Forbes. Right. We cannot spend 10 minutes. I mean, we can. We could. I'm weirdly tempted to sign Wataru Endo and just play him as just bring him on every time we're winning a game. Because I'm really into that narrative with him at the moment. I'm loving it. No, I didn't. I said I'm going to put him on the register, actually. Right, anyway, chat. With Larson in, that pretty much... We've got to a point where the ultimate closer, exactly, I love it. We've got to a point where every team does have 2 full squads. Like, we've managed to achieve the 22 in every squad with a few left over. We may have completed the transfers. However, if Marcel goes, I might replace him. But I might just do that myself, to be honest. As we're past the time. And, yeah. I think we've done a good job with that. With everything else that happened during the window. With the managerial merry-go-round that happened. I feel like we've done a good job to get everything sort of signed off there and sorted to a place where we can now go and do this transfer. Do the season, sorry. We've done the transfers. So yeah, I think we're going to call it there for today. I'll be back when either during the week, and if we're not back during the week, I think, like I said yesterday, if I don't manage to do another stream during the week, I think we'll do 2 streams on the weekend again, because I quite like doing it. My dad is down visiting next weekend, so we'll see, but there probably will be a stream at some point, but we'll play it by ear. But I think that's kind of going to be the plan. Maybe I'll see what time he's arriving, and we can even he can join the stream. We won't mind. I mean, that would never work. It would never work. I could never see a Football Manager, like, content creator being able to incorporate their dad successfully. It wouldn't make sense, would it? That's ridiculous. What a silly idea. Ridiculous. But yes, thank you very much for hanging out. Be stupid, really. Exactly. Yeah, no chance. But yeah, thank you for hanging out. Thank you for all the resubs today. Thank you for loads of new Prime subs as well. If you've got a Primer, you could still subscribe right now before we finish up. But I appreciate you guys. If you're not subscribed on the YouTube, go and subscribe on the YouTube. The link is in the description. And yeah, have a lovely rest of your Sunday. Go and enjoy. I can't wait to go and watch Arsenal United. It's win-win. Fine. What games go and watch? Go enjoy the Patreon as well. Thank you very much. Thanks for hanging out. Love you guys. Say goodbye. If there's a raid, I'll do a raid. If not, hey, Prodger, you got it in there in time. Legend. Good work. Good work. Thank you, Prodger. Appreciate you, buddy. Another brand new primer. Have a good here, sir. Appreciate you. Have a good rest of your weekends. Catch you soon. See you later. Bye. Love you. Bye.